to the people that struggle every day. The East Coast Mecca shore is where I stay. When I had no dude, I used to cool around my way. I got a mad style of frustration. Just another product of the anger in the nation. Just another product of the anger in the nation. Just another product of the anger in the nation. Anger in the nation. Anger in the nation. Anger in the anger in the anger in the anger in the anger. I drop bombs for my generation.
Fuck that.
Just another product. Just another product of the anger in the nation. Power to the people. Power to the people that struggle every day. Just another product. Just another product of the anger in the nation. Power to the people. Power to the people that struggle every day. Just another product. Just another product of the anger in the nation. Power to the people. Power to the people that struggle every day. Just another product. Just another product of the anger in the nation. East to the coast from New York to LA. East Coast, the shore is where I stay. Got a mad style of frustration. Just another product. Just another product. East to the coast from New York to LA. East Coast, the shore is where I stay. Got a mad style of frustration. Just another product of the anger in the nation.
Sweaters in the summertime, ice cream's better when the snow aside. What the hell are we doing? Guess we messed up a good day. I hate blowing birthday candles out. Watch the notebook when you're not around, 'cause you ruined the ending. These things got me pretending that there's nothing that is missing. I get flashbacks reminiscing over everything that we used to do. It's just a sad kind of happy. How to replay all the memories. Everything lines that reminds me of what you do. It's just a sad kind of happy. How to replay all the memories. Everything lines that reminds me of what you do. I'm still loving when it starts to rain, 'cause that means I stay in bed all day. Like when we were together. Now I'm watching the weather, thinking that there's something that's missing. The late nights were skinny dipping, 'cause there's something you and I used to do. It's just a sad kind of happy. How to replay all the memories. Everything lines that reminds me of what you do. It's just a sad kind of happy. How to replay all the memories. Everything lines
Alrighty, everybody. Welcome. Spotify's weird with volume. Okay. Oh, we're gonna get started. Crew's all here. Let's get into it. I got my crew in the back, getting ready. She's blue too. She looks like she belongs in the snow, actually. Like legit. Just like looks like she should be wrapped up in this. There we go. Okay. His kids up. We're diving in.
People had recommended recipes for me at the bottom, and they were all just booze. Not a recipe with booze. Just here's a bottle of booze. It's like, what are you trying to tell
recipe,
me?
Man.
Here, try this recipe. Whiskey.
That sounds like a good recipe to me.
Hell yeah.
Hey, soup of the day, whiskey. Every
Whiskey
gastropub.
Yeah, whiskey over ice. Soup of the day. That sounds
Exactly.
perfect.
Our drink soup, Destroy.
No, because there's no starch in them.
Unless
There's sugars.
All
Right.
drinks are bread bowls if you eat the glass.
Only if the glass is a starch. Because the whole point of the cube rule of food is where the starch is placed.
starch stuff.
Yeah. Where the quote-unquote bread is.
Are you judging my starch?
No. I'm judging people who eat glass. And I think that's okay. I don't think that's like a way out there.
I didn't know you thought about me like that.
Yeah.
God.
Yep.
You're gonna be in here judging people who eat glass, but like those dudes who eat like cars or some shit. I haven't heard
Hey,
a word
I
against
would,
that.
yeah,
put,
dude.
I would put people who eat glass on the same level as people who read YouTube comments.
Who eat cars too.
Yes,
All right.
that too.
Which is the same level of people that play
weird
Yu-Gi-Oh.
time. All right.
So wait. Mr.
That was a joke for me.
Giga Cletus,
That's okay.
what dungeon did you just complete?
Not a dungeon, but one of the main story quest duties.
Duties.
It's that one.
It
You know,
was-
the redacted?
It's the one. I mean, the name of it's not gonna give anything away. I
No,
can
is it
tell
the
you
one?
that.
Okay, well, is it the one where you are multiple characters?
No.
That's the one I thought you were playing previously, but it's not.
No.
No, it's the one that's trying to tug on your heart feels, right?
Yeah, it's the one that I could summarize as literally the Final Fantasy version of an opera overture. Summarizing.
forgetting
You
that.
think we're cultured.
Summarizing
Narrow
the
it
final act.
down.
It's
Boil it
summarizing
down.
the final acts going into it's summarizing the preceding acts going into the final act.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
It's like a medley of a medley of all the different acts, themes, and character.
Oh, with
legends.
E Bussy showing you all that stuff.
Yeah, it's faded memories.
Bussy.
Yeah, dude.
I think I'm missing out on this game.
You certainly, yeah, you are.
You might just be. Okay, well, let's get started with this because I know, Mr. Cletus, you're on Mississippi time, so we don't want to go too late. We got a lot to do. So, quick summary of last week's adventure. You all dealt with the aftermath of the attack on your hero's feast in Bryn Shander, getting everybody taken care of, sending people off to investigate the possibility of one Avarice being involved with the Black Blade cult, but also getting rested and ready for the next day. As you left, you decided that you were going to go to the Isle of Solstice first to find the Codicil of White, along with Belen Harpel's Professor Orb, endearingly named Professor Skant. In order to get there, you decided that the best option would be to take a whale. Mainly probably because you all were very curious about what that meant. Before you left, you also consulted with the Silver Bullets, who you charged with investigating the Black Blades, their stronghold in Caer Dineval, and you have yet to hear back from them on that. So, you decided to travel to the Whale along the Sea of Moving Ice, and you found this kind of like seaside shanty shack along with a little bell, which apparently you were supposed to ring to summon the whale. Ringing the bell attracted a bunch of giant vultures, which descended upon the party and were promptly slayed out and destroyed. Hirokin got a nice snack, and as he was eating that snack, some other lovely individuals arrived in the form of some angry whalers, one of them seemingly wanting to be the enemy in a Captain Planet episode and was going to pour oil in the ocean in order to, quote-unquote, flush the whale out. With some bioterrorism tactics by Crix, as well as some forceful negotiation by Cora and others, you ended up scaring off the whaler and having him and his party leave in a huff, seemingly having some other ways of, maybe some other whales out there for them to get. At that point, Ongajuk, the sentient sperm whale, arrived in his little, coming through the ice and greeted you all, speaking in his low, slow tone, as he was glad that you had aided him in driving away these whalers, and now sees you as friends. He asked you where you'd like to go, and you all replied, take us to the Isle of Solstice, and he agrees. Hopping on the back of this whale, where there is a lovely little, ship kind of, strapped to him, almost like a platform, he dives into the water, and a bubble of air forms around you. You take a quite leisurely 3-day cruise through the frigid depths of the churning, the sea of moving ice, seeing shipwrecks, lost civilizations, and a lot of cool nature things, as he decides to give you a little bit of a tour guide's approach to the island of Solstice. Once you arrive there, you realize this island is indeed a former ice giant or frost giant stronghold. You arrive at a dock where it is way too big to be a normal-sized dock, and you see all around you there are ships and wreckages of large, giant longships that are sized for giants themselves, and realize that a lot of what is on this island is probably going to be giant-sized. Making your way up to the dock, you are greeted by Sopo, who seems to be a ice mephit, who is able to talk with Crix, who understands the Orin, the primal that this ice mephit speaks. Ice mephit says that he will love to be your guide here on the isle and asks you where you want to go. You relay that you're looking for somebody who died here, or somebody who basically somebody who arrived here earlier with a sentient talking orb, and he is able to direct you in that direction. You pass by some ice sculptures that look like they're professionally carved by, probably by magic. They don't have any sort of tool marks on them. They're quite beautiful. You make your way along this giant-sized causeway and end up finding yourself in front of another garden, but this one a little bit more gruesome than the rest. This garden is filled with frozen bodies of adventurers, animals, or just things that seem to have been caught in the frigid cold here on the Isle of Solstice. Side note, the Isle of Solstice is indeed cold as fuck, but it doesn't have the ever-present kind of gloom and night that is present elsewhere in Icewind Dale. This seems to be the eye of the storm, as it were, where even though things are still sub-zero, you still see a kind of dim gray sky above you, and it's the first time that you've all seen light quite some time. So, that's where we pick up. The party is basically on the outside of this garden of death, and you hear inside of it the crunching and cracking noise, and rising up above some of these dead bodies, holding one of them in the air like a popsicle and sucking on it, is a large frost troll. This frost troll sniffs the air, turns in your direction, and you can see he smells your scent on the air. But, as opposed to what I said last time, he has not started charging on you yet. He seems aware of you. So, we'll go over to this map. You guys can tell me what you're going to do. He's not charging you. No, he is not charging the group just yet. But as the other thing that I wanted to point out, as you get there, I think Crix notices this as well as probably Cora. Sopo the ice mephit very much, he flies up and perches on top of this little wall here, and you can see him look at your group, look at the ice troll, and he cannot help but he can barely help but cover a snicker as he's
he led us here on purpose kind of a thing.
Give me an insight check.
Yeah, I definitely have my character sheet open and was prepared.
Wow.
Sounds like
that's such a good beer.
I am, except it's also loading incredibly slowly with my hotel Wi-Fi.
Okay, so Crix, as you look up at Sopo, who's kind of cackling down at you, it's not so much that he led you here. He just seems to be he seems to be more gleeful. He's what's the term? He is kind of just like reveling in the possibility of your suffering.
Okay, I'd like to walk underneath him.
Yep.
And let's see, how far away is this ice troll?
The ice troll's is pretty far. Like he's out there.
Oh, he's within range.
Well, he still hasn't noticed you.
You're
He's
right,
sneaking.
which is why I would like to sneak attack him.
Sneak attack. He's not. I don't know if he's gonna be okay. Okay.
I mean, he doesn't know we're here, right?
He smells something. He's not just like blissfully sucking on a human lollipop. He is aware that there's something up. He is definitely sniffing. He's looking.
No
actively looking.
sneakiness. Just fucking scorching ray at 4th level.
Yeah, there is supposed to be more detail. Just wait for it to load.
It's not changing.
Where's your other 7 pixels?
Yeah, you need more pixels. Can you delete another company added program on your computer so you can get more pixels, please?
Delete the compression.exe.
Get a bigger
First
straw.
up, Windows System 32.
Yeah, get a bigger straw for everything there.
So, I mean, yeah. So that's let's see. Roll20 is weirdly memory hoggy. Like,
well, this is a super detailed high. It is a big,
yeah.
like high resolution map, so that makes sense. It's like a 40 by 60 square.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Derpy says her computer is also farting and shitting bed. So.
So.
Okay, so what did you want to do, Crix? As you see
yeah,
he's like laughing like fucking what's his name? Dick Dastardly's dog.
Oh yeah,
It's the
So yeah, Scorching Ray, 4th level. Let's just start this fight off with a lot of damage.
Okay, cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, so 1, 2, 3 out of 5 hit.
Oof. Okay.
Would seeing the Scorching Rays lance out would allow Valhalla to use her reaction for one of those. Yeah, the second one looks like it could hit. So do you want to use whatchamacallit? Divine Think-Invention? Divine Brain Intervention.
Yes, Divine Brain Intervention.
Smart.
Yeah, you haven't used it today. You haven't used Flash of Genius.
Apply wrinkle.
All recharge, yeah. So what is it, +3? What?
Val's just flashing people.
Yeah, just flashing. Okay, so yeah, that means 4 out of... adding a 4 to that second one means all 4 out of 5 will hit.
Perfection.
Okay, so that was 9, 18, 25, 30 damage on this Mr. Ice Troll as he gets blasted out. He just like literally like half of a frozen arm hanging out of his mouth, and just out of nowhere, like 3 solid hits on him. He just yells and he starts fucking charging in your general direction. Everybody roll initiative for me.
Yeah.
boy.
Was that necessary?
Oh,
Yes.
here we go, killing again.
When you were talking about a sneak attack, I was hoping you were going to use something like catapult or something and fling fucking the method at
Yeah,
him.
no, it's an ice troll. I figure, fire's probably the thing to go with.
Have
lit
we
him up.
tried negotiating?
Try negotiating with the ice. Your previous interactions with with an ice troll have probably led you to realize that as soon as he gets
I'm
your
not
scent-
prejudiced against one creature because
okay.
I fought another creature. Who are you, voice in my head?
Yes. Also, I don't see the turn order.
Oh,
Otherwise, I would.
Come.
Hey, there we are.
but whatchamacallit? The thing is broken, I think. Dude, Mr. Kayla, CW3, have you noticed that like the API stuff keeps breaking?
What thing are you using?
Grouping it?
What browser?
Like grouping it doesn't work, or doesn't want to work at least.
Yeah, what browser are you using?
Chrome.
That's why.
What?
Yep.
It worked
You
last
fuck
time.
nerd.
Chrome keeps messing with it. If you want a consistent one, Firefox is better.
Gross. Okay.
I know.
Use Safari. Use Safari on my PC. Yes.
Yeah,
Let's
use
do that.
Opera.
Jesus, Chrome is using 2.5 gigs of memory right now
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah.
not
for 2 tabs. Sorry, 3 tabs because I have. I
Oh
guess that
no,
was this one.
Roll20 is also an absolute pig when it comes to
Yeah.
when it comes to.
I'm the only one that got single digits. Are you shitting me?
Oh yeah, by the way, I don't remember if Derpy or if Valhana said this last time, but Kalis, you are now the lowest health.
Oh, goody.
I think
Screw me.
Oh,
The
let's go,
universe has
Kalis.
been realigned.
it's because she rolled poorly.
Because I rolled a
No,
1,
she rolled a 1 and then I had a re-roll, so she.
and then I rolled an 8.
Yep.
So you're cheating, is what you're saying.
Ah, yes, of course.
You rolled.
You cheated us.
Yes,
do I
the
need to roll for
cheating.
you,
That is a
Valhana, or did you roll?
consistent rule.
All right, let's go.
Consistently cheating.
Crix, is it 24 plus? You already added your other stuff. Okay.
Oh yeah, I added my 2. So.
Okay, cool. Crix, you're up first right now. This thing is gonna start charging at you. Do what you want to do.
Hey, fucking, let's do it again.
Fucking do it again.
Yep. So
Fucking do it again.
you know, I don't feel like I
Do
should be
it.
blowing my load on an ice troll, but
I
Here
mean,
you are.
phrasing, but it's up to you. Yeah, whatever.
sometimes
snowy
you know
blowy.
what? No, I'll do a third level. I won't go. I won't completely bukkake this ice troll.
Dude, I'm so glad I just swallowed my beer because I almost spat it out into this mic like twice there. Snowy, blowy, and I'm not gonna bukkake him. What the fuck? Okay, what are you doing?
I'm doing a level 3 scorching ray, so only 4 of them.
Okay.
Oof.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Two hit.
Okay.
But two, I mean, that's good damage. 10 and 11, 21 more damage on this thing, and it is now. It's got that. It's heated. It is hot, hot, hot.
Yep. And then I'm gonna, you know, just no, not quite that. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get behind our tanky boys.
Oops.
Silence.
I think it, I
Silence.
think it knows.
I'm trying to read what a spell does, and I clicked on it.
I think it knows we're here.
Okay. So, okay, go ahead. Hirokin, you're up.
All right, here we go. At this range, I got one dream, and it's the throwing fish.
Hell yeah. Strength save.
Hell yeah. Wait, how far can you yeet that thing?
150 feet.
Bro, this fish is a missile.
ICBF.
Absolute fuck. It fails. It rolled a 2. Okay, so this troll gets blasted by the equivalent of like 6. What is this now? Like 6 fucking searing or scorching rays.
7.
7
Well,
scorching rays. It just like drops the fucking human popsicle out of its mouth, and then it like looks in the direction, sees this group at the gate, gets ready to go there, and then suddenly out of nowhere just just gets slapped on the side of the head by a fucking gigantic tuna and just gets knocked prone. It's on the ground.
I'm gonna walk across
I'm
my
up and
friend
fucking
here.
X gonna give it to him.
Yeah. Tuna!
Oh, it's only 120.
All right, everybody, use your range.
All right, mark your tuna off. You've used your tuna because that thing disappears now.
Okay.
Goodbye, tuna.
Well, because I know you had used it. You had
Guys
used
do
it
a million
to
little sashimi pieces.
yeah. You had used it to ding the bell, but this is a much better. I'm glad it actually has some use here of knocking an ice troll prone in the face.
There's
Oh, yeah.
absolute casserole bun
The
in
tuna
here.
Taking
cannon.
150 foot range out of it.
Oh wow, that's the best. Alrighty.
Good walk.
Hirokin, you're just moving up. All right, it's Valhana's
Yep.
turn. We also don't know I think Valhana is winter again because it makes sense if you're on the Isle of Solstice that looks like a giant snowflake.
Or would she be summer to try and counteract its effects?
Okay, then I would say she's happy because whatever your happy is. What just happened the previous day? You went on a giant underwater tour on the back of a whale. I assume that would make Valhana happy. It was like Magic School Bus, but on a whale. And Miss Frizzle was a giant whale.
Man, that's kind of mean.
Oh, no. Okay. Autumn, you said? Autumn. Okay, she is Autumn. What are you gonna do, though? You're taking too long. Tick-tock, motherfucker. Shoot it? Oh, bless up. Okay, cool. So Hirokin gets a bless.
Hooray!
Big bless energy. Demovan gets one. Demovan gets a bless. And Korra gets a bless. Oh, reminder, Korra, I need to edit your weapon. I thought of something.
Kidoki?
I just need to add in there. It has the bleed effect has no effect on undead and constructs, just because it kind of makes sense.
You can't bleed a stone golem? What?
Not bleed a stone-
Unfair.
Real quick, I just need to share. I was gonna choose Trix, but he just blew his wad.
Ew.
And
I still have more wad to blow.
Ew.
but
Stop.
you got to
Stick it all over your fingers. You gotta
and
clean that shit off
Cora's
first.
a lot more fresh.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Enough of this. All right. Up next
Yeah,
is
she is.
Speaking of Korra, up next is Korra.
All right, Cora, blow.
See, my... To blow my wad, I have to be close, and this
snowy.
guy's pretty far away.
He is, yeah.
Well, let's get you closer so you can blow your wad.
I can only go 30... Well, I can go 60 feet a turn, I guess. But by the time I... by the time I do that, Crix is going to already have covered it in his load.
His refractory period is over.
I can already hear the rocks falling.
Three times in 15 minutes. Let's go.
I guess... I want to clear... If anyone remembers, did I cast anything since
No.
we've docked?
We haven't had anything happen really.
Okay, because I was missing a spell slot, and I thought that was just
The only
me.
thing you did was a misty step or your teleportation thing to get up on top of the dock. That was it.
Yeah, that wasn't a cast. Okay. I was wondering, Nick, did I cast something? Because I was missing a spell slot.
Oh, you haven't used it.
So I will just take that back. So I will cast... Man, these rolls are great.
Schmantasmal Morse. All right. I think we had the 3 days, quote unquote, of travel that most people didn't account for, other than just removing your temp HP because you disappeared. But you still do have. Everybody remember this. You still do have 10 temp HP.
Morning, Lord.
Morning, Lord. All right. Intelligence save. This guy big smart. Don't worry. Nah.
He's also big, strong, but good lord.
And I want to create like a personalized inferno around him.
Okay, yeah, he just got hit by 7 or however many scorching rays, and so now all of a sudden in his mind he is just on fire. He is now completely surrounded by a ring of flame. Oh no.
And I think that's it.
Okay, I'm just gonna click that because I want to see this. Can use an action to examine the phantasm with an intel. Okay, so yeah, that's what he'll probably be doing. All right, Velen will be up next. She and her kobolds, who all act on the same turn, because I don't want to roll fucking 6 kobolds. Fuck that shit. Also,
Just
by the
throw
way,
them all in a trench coat.
yeah, they're just a trench coat. I was editing your shit, and then I think it's.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
Thank you. Velen will fucking yeet her. That doesn't seem like it would be good. Man, she literally has no solid cantrips, and that's a big bummer on her part.
Good. She should have stayed in the ship.
Damn, dude. No, she has useful cantrips, but like no actual like damaging ones, which is booty, but that's okay. She's gonna take out a wand, and she will aim it at the troll and say, this should be easy. Excuse me, bibbidi bobbidi zoop, and she will use her wand of magic missiles.
She's gonna use her wand to blow her load.
And spends
Nice.
one charge of it to shoot. One charge to cast a first level version of the spell. So that is just the typical D4 plus 1. It's boink, boink, boink. Sick! Almost max damage.
Oh, damn.
Just so a casual 14 damage from magic missiles. Just nails it. And she slides up next to this entranceway and kind of like looks around it tentatively. You all notice that Velen's little familiar, the owl on her shoulder, flies off her shoulder and starts harrying the ice mephit Sopo, just like. And the ice mephit's like, shit! All right, Thad.
Question:
Anything
is this
you can
like
do here?
What?
Is it anything you can do here from this distance?
I actually have a couple things I could do.
Oh, yeah,
Let me
I
check
forget you
first.
can
Is
cast
this like
magic.
an arch?
Yeah, it's an arch, but there's an entranceway right there in the middle. Basically, where
Well,
Kolro,
how
Hyrokin, and
tall-
are standing, there's an entrance.
How tall is that arch?
Like 20 feet tall.
Is it possible for me to get up there in one turn?
You're a monk, yes.
And that's why I'm wondering, because it's 25 feet there, and then...
You can get up on it. You're a monk. You do monk shit. Are you that level yet where you can just monk your way up anything?
No, because I did dip into Claire.
Ah,
so I lost that
right.
from
Okay.
pool.
Well, you
So
climb
I
up there and you
struggle-
stand up on top of this thing, and up next to you see the ice mephit Sopo, and the owl basically like trying to peck at its head, and it's swatting at the owl. It looks at you as you're up here and kind of gets a little bit distracted, looks over at the troll, sees that it's almost killed. Kind of like the Sopo like looks at your group and is like, oh. You can tell that his gleeful snickering is replaced by kind of like, oh shit. Like, oh crap.
I look at the mephit. I pull the laser rifle off my back. I do the equivalent of loading the shotgun shell into a laser rifle somehow. Look at him and go, shame. And then I fire it at the troll.
I thought you were gonna fire it
the
at
laser
him.
rifle.
Just point blank, bang.
I aim at the troll and then it's pull a last minute hit him. I'll shoot the troll with it.
Okay. You have the attack loaded up. Ruth Dispenser needs a fix.
Fix. I did
definitely
fix it
does.
Right,
No, you did
But-
fix it.
Oops, I didn't mean to click it again.
No, don't worry. So 11 will miss. You are not blessed, and I don't know if I don't think a big. Oh, she doesn't have her big brain inspiration. Oh no, she does.
Yeah, I don't think
You do, but I don't know if it would. It'd be a 15, and I think you know that a 16 hit this thing.
I'm trying to. I don't have anything else I can add to it. So yeah, I think I just.
All right,
second
so you
shot,
fire a
second
warning
miss.
shot. Oh, you would
I-
also,
I-
unfortunately, you would also have disadvantage, so it would have been the 9. This thing's prone.
Oh, because it's still prone.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't want to get it to us just
Oh,
yet.
that's fine. I get a chance to miss once more time with the rifle.
Okay.
And then after I take a shot back, I look back at the mephit. I did say shame after all. I'll just stand up there.
Shame that fires a
Shame that.
fucking
Actually-
laser into the wall.
I do have a bonus action.
Any bonus actions?
Nothing I want to do with it. So no.
Flurry of bullets.
No. Sorry, I don't know if it's cutting out or not, but yeah, I'm done.
Oh, by the way, Jamie the Mime, DM, another DM, and somebody watching the stream, she redeemed channel points for me, so I can get advantage against you for anybody who said the word WAD this session.
Wow, I
Reasonable.
hate you. Thanks for supporting the stream.
All right, yeah. So the ice troll now gets up.
Excuse us for art.
Why'd you do that?
The ice troll
You
gets
hate
up.
fun.
You watch as
Yes.
the residual heat, the residual heat from the searing from the flames, prevent it from regaining any of its HP. It'll stand up. Uses half of its movement to stand up. How fast can this thing go? Not too fast. It's going to go 15 feet and then an additional 30 for 45 feet. It can only go. Yep, over there. Oh, and there's
It's
a
bogged
D's
down
nest.
by all
Thank
the
you,
wad.
Scott. So yeah, it's approaching. It is approaching quickly.
Wads through the snow.
It wads its way through the snow. You're right. Yes.
Waddles.
All right, Mr. Demovan.
All right,
So far.
I run forward. How far down? One more, and then throw.
Okay, big throw.
Bibbidi and-
Chubby spear hits.
Bibbidi and bobbidi.
Oh, both hit.
Yeah, for 8 and 8.
I'd like to imagine that that's like the 17 is on the way back. You know, like
Yeah, it pierces through and like.
yeah, does the Who Framed Roger Rabbit shit where the bullet like misses the target and like goes like and then turns around and comes back and does a 180. Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay, 16 damage. This thing is looking hurt. It is hobbling its way towards you now. Any bonus actions or anything, Demovan, that you'd like to do?
Nope.
All right, Kalis.
Well, because it looks hurt, I'm gonna give him the old snazzle dazzle.
Dazzle dazzle. I like that.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? Oh, sleep? Okay. It goes to sleep.
I am cursed to put people to sleep, but I myself cannot.
Oh. So you watch as this thing gets speared once through one shoulder, the javelin turns around midair, stabs it through its, like, knee. It drops to one knee. And then Kalis does some bibbity bobbity boo shit, and suddenly he goes...
Oh, the beast has been defeated.
It's
I
just
think it's
asleep,
just
Dad.
asleep.
Velen
Isn't
peeks
putting-
around the
putting things to
corner.
sleep mean it- oh, okay.
Yeah, Velen peeks around the corner, and she says, "Now you can kill it in one blow. Go, go, quickly. And please, we must grab its heart afterwards. Very valuable."
No, we could just leave it here.
Do you know what a ice troll's heart can do?
Do you know how little I care?
I have a log halfway out of my belt.
She looks over to Valhana, and she says, You seem to be very good with the alchemy tools. I see you already are crafting the everlasting flask for your friend Zakora. You know that if we harvest the heart of this ice troll, well, it's very good, I'll tell you that. Alright, Crix, what are you gonna do?
Well, now it's prone, right?
Oh,
Because
it's
of the
prone
sleep.
and asleep, yes. Are we about to just see a XCOM give it to him moment?
I mean,
Save the don't destroy it. So...
yes.
I like to imagine this thing was just sprinting towards you guys, and then Kalis just puts it to sleep, and it just does like the face plant, like it just digs into
Does
the
it
snow.
happen to slide 5 feet closer?
I mean, it's on a hill right there, so fuck, why not? Like, it's there.
Huzzah!
Okay. I mean, I still only have like ranged shit, right? Like, I hit it with a sacred flame. It give me a deck save at disadvantage because it's asleep. What? Hell yeah.
Players can't claim channel points. Stop it.
He's gonna roll over in his sleep to like scratch his ass and like dodge it.
Okay, what are we doing? Sacred flame. Okay. Sleep is. Is it incapacitated?
No,
it's unconscious.
Yeah, which I think
You're
includes
affected,
incapacitated.
ignoring unconscious. Starting with the creature, a creature affected so falls unconscious. And then once again, we need to get out the stupid G-dang rules about what does unconscious mean. Unconscious means, let me get out my paper. The creature is incapacitated and drops what it's holding, so it drops its popsicle, and falls prone. Fails all strength and dexterity rolls. So yeah, there you go. Dexterity, it just fails it. It just,
Oh
it
yeah, 5
it gets
damage.
lit
Let's
up.
go.
Yeah, so radiant damage. Lights its ass up and it goes and wakes up.
Bonus action, I give it the double middle finger.
Sick. All right, Hyrokin.
Okay. Kind of run up to it and then just surgically use the claws to open up its chest cavity here.
It's awake now, dude. You're doing it's lost its anesthesia.
Yeah,
I just like to play with the prey.
not a very good doctor. I have tenure.
Okay.
He's a
He has
doctor.
a doctorate, but he's not a doctor.
Doctorate, yes. He's not a medical doctor.
He's not a medical
He's
doctor,
a
but he's
doctor
a
of
doctor.
demonology.
Is there a
Devilology.
doctor on this
Don't worry,
plane?
I studied demons. I
Yeah.
know what I'm doing.
How bad would that be?
I've seen
nice.
me a heart out of a chest.
All right, so claw attack, slash. Alrighty. 2, 7, nice. 9 damage on that thing.
Okay, but then we'll do it one more time.
Yeah, and another 8 damage on it. Very nice. This thing is looking really hurt. You are scratching away at it. It is almost felled. Give me a quick second, though, because as you... No, that's fine. Okay, cool. You're good.
Okay.
Sick. All right. Valhalla, it is your turn. What do you want to do to this thing? What? I wouldn't destroy the heart, no. It will not. If you spray poison on this monster, it will not impact the overall sushi grade quality of its meat. Well, of its heart at least. It would definitely affect the sushi grade quality of its rest of its body parts. But Ray of Sickness. Okay. This is like Ray of Sickness for an alchemist artificer. I can just imagine it's basically just a champagne bottle that's just just a spooge of. Sorry, I'm even getting in the mood here. Spooge of poison.
Your sick wad.
Sick wad, bro.
Wad of sickness.
Wait, what was the 14 for?
Ugh.
Wait, what is it? So is Ray of Sickness an attack? Okay, well that attack will miss. I don't know what Demoven decided to post there.
I clicked the show spell description. It didn't show.
It's seen behind the curtain.
Okay, so it is an 18. You use one of your big brain energy to shoot this thing. Let's see. Oh, wow, the con save is to be poisoned. Okay. So it doesn't matter. You spray this thing right in its open mouth as you goes and dies. It's dead. As it dies, the cold aura around it disappears, and it just falls to the ground, unconscious. All right. Out of combat. You can do whatever you can. You might be the one who wants to go and get the heart. Who knows? All right. So, Velen gives you a quick warning. He says, "You must be very careful. We cannot damage the heart. The damaged heart will not be any use." Okay, so I will explain to you. Ice Troll Hearts. An Ice Troll Heart remains ice cold even after the troll's destruction. As long as the troll cannot regenerate, which it can't, the heart can be safely removed from its remains, handled, and kept. So, surgically, you're able to... It doesn't even have a roll for this. You are able to remove the heart, Valhalla. And, you now have a Ice Troll Heart. It's a tiny object. For the next 24 hours... I would say Velen would explain this to you because she has studied this and knows about it. It has these properties. 1. A creature that eats the heart gains the ability to regenerate for the next 24 hours. regaining 5 hit points at the start of each of its turns. If the creature takes acid or fire damage, the trait doesn't function at the start of its next turn. Yeah, no dropping acid while eating heart. This is another interesting one. If buried in the ground under a foot or more of earth or snow, the heart melts away and summons a blizzard. The blizzard lasts 8 hours.
Like from.
So what if we do that with a human heart?
Actually,
Let's find out, Kalis. You're the only human in the party.
And then here's the one that Valhalla would be more interested in, because the third one, I don't think any of you are a hag or a similar creature, so it doesn't really matter.
Well,
Yeah. A creature proficient with alchemist supplies can squeeze enough residual fluid out of the heart to mix with other alchemical ingredients, creating 1 potion of cold resistance. Cool.
That could be pretty useful, being where we're at.
A potion of cold resistance lasts, like, what, an hour or something like that, typically?
Sure.
I believe so, yeah.
Potion of cold resistance is 1 hour. Resistance to cold damage for an hour. Is it more beneficial to eat it? Depends. Depends on who eats it, or depends on who. I would argue that you could eat it and get the fluid out of it. Yeah.
Let that
Okay.
eat it.
You can squeeze the fluid and then somebody can eat it. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So.
I shall be the guy who like gets hit, hits the floor, gets up, gets hit, hits the floor.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I didn't hear no bell.
I didn't hear no bell. Alright, so as the ice trough falls, the eerie kind of like frigid silence returns here to the graveyard, or this garden of death. There is all you hear is the flapping of wings as Velen's owl, which actually has a name, which I should remember. Who the fuck is her owl? Who does owl be?
who?
Oh no.
Who?
It literally has no name, so it's just who. Yeah. She only cares about her orb. She only wants to ponder the orb. Let's go. We're gonna find that orb to ponder tonight for sure. All right. No, the owl familiar is mainly just slapping at this method. So I don't know. You're up there with it, Thad. Do you do anything? The method is just like. Crix can understand it, saying like, "Get this fucking bird off me, son of a bitch! Goddamn owl! I'm gonna bite it."
Quit fighting children.
I just stare at them while I'm trying to put the rifle away. Awkwardly.
Okay.
Yeah,
Velen can visibly you can visibly see Velen like looking up at the ice method and just being like, "What the fuck?" Okay. The method looks down, says in Orin, or says in Primal.
So you... Whoa, no, it was a troll. I had no idea that was there. We're still looking for the dead wizard thing, right? Just continue through this garden. I'm sure it's safe.
Mm-hmm.
But Chris is the only one who can understand this, though, right?
Yes, he flaps his or Kalis if Kalis decides.
I can understand. I just can't speak.
Okay, so Kalis
okay.
understands it but can't speak it. All right,
Yep,
well,
I
and then the ice
could-
method, Sopo flaps his little icy wings and flies off to the north as he makes his way through the rest of this kind of like garden of frozen dead people.
I follow after.
Okay. It doesn't take you too long to make your way through the garden as we continue through the island of Solstice. There is a happy face on this map. Why is there a happy face on there?
And a mustache.
There's no mustache. This is not the map of the Sword Coast. Oh yeah, somebody drew a mustache on Grimskall. Never mind.
That's not me. I appreciate it.
All right.
One
Well,
could
you
have been
fuckers
bad.
make your way through through the Garden of Death,
The land of happy smiles.
land of happy smiles. And you also see more in the distance. You see more of that like carved ice sculpture gardens. And
The dog?
you make your way out along this peninsula. It takes you another, 30 minutes, 40 minutes or so. And eventually you make your way and you can see in the distance there is a boat that is kind of wrecked offshore. And the Sopo, the ice method, points to what looks to be just a, random pile of snow that's up along this kind of cliffside.
I see snow. Yep.
He points at it.
Yeah, that's the thing, the weird thing.
Why is he pointing at the snow?
You can see half buried in the snow near the edge of this bluff that falls down towards the frigid water. You see a humanoid-looking corpse clad in cold weather clothing, mostly buried in snow. Clutched in one of its hands is an orb made of smoky gray quartz. As you approach this thing, you see a snow-white weasel burst from the powder near the corpse and stare at you with an intense look in its little beady eyes. Suddenly a voice rings out that you all can hear. Ye gods! I was afraid no one would find us!
Orb, it speaks to us.
You do realize it is not the weasel that is talking, but the orb itself.
Unfortunately.
Oh, I was making a joke. I thought it was the weasel, but I was accidentally right. I'm great.
Did we find your thingy, Mabob?
Villain is like, yes, that is it. Let's get it. That is my Professor Orb, Professor Skant.
Why does the orb talk to us?
You will see. It is very useful. He is very, very intelligent. I think you would very much like to talk with him, my furry friend Hyroken.
Also, why is there a weasel?
That is... I don't understand why that is still here. That was Nas's familiar. You should be dead, you little rat.
I pet the weasel.
Weasel, what have you pondered?
Okay, so as you reach down to pet the weasel, I need you to give me a charisma saving throw, Kolra.
Oh shit.
Just charisma.
Saving throw.
Okay.
All right. So you, as Kolra is leaning over to pet this weasel, you all watch as seemingly out of like the kind of ephemeral mist around you, a form appears. A form of a woman bundled up in cold weather gear holding a staff, and she looms over Kolra as the weasel kind of receives the little scritches and pats, and you watch it dive into Kolra and then immediately expelled. I don't have the voice changer because it decided not to work tonight, but in your head, Kolra, you hear, "What the actual fuck was that? Who the hell was that? Somebody just tried to come in here."
I look up and say, "I already have enough voices in my head. Can you please not?"
You all now watch as, for a brief, or not even for a brief moment, because she has actually appeared, you see, you see a ghost in front of you.
Oh, not again.
Wait, I don't.
This one less terrifying.
Oh, it's May.
Yeah, it's May. You're right.
I was about to say, it looks like May, yeah.
Yeah, she floats in the air above her frozen corpse and kind of balefully looks down on you. You hear a behind you as Velen spits into the snow, and you hear an echoing spitting noise as the two undead kobolds also try to spit into the snow.
Thad scratching his chin looking at the ghost, and after a moment just says, "You're dead, aren't you?"
There is a...
That's rude.
That's rude.
You can't just ask somebody if they're dead.
Just ask them if they're dead. That's rude as shit.
So how do you identify alive or dead?
NASA's
Alive or
echoey,
frostbitten?
So NASA's echoey voice kind of... See, can ghosts just talk? Yeah, they can talk sick. Okay, cool. Her voice just like echoes out over the frigid tundra here, and she just says, "It's nice to see you again." Not really. Velen, it seems that you have made some new friends. Can't say that I got as lucky.
Use that word lightly.
That's
Business
fine.
contacts, really.
Contacts, whatever it may be. Well, it seems that you have won. Hope that makes you feel good. And Velen looks up at her and just listens like, yes, that does make me feel good. You attacked me, you stole my property, and you killed 2 of my kobolds.
You would think death would matter less to somebody like you.
Unfortunately, she was not somebody who would... Oh, are you talking to... Are you saying, like, for Velen with, like, the
Yeah,
death of her kobolds?
yeah, the necromancy.
She looks at you and she says, yes, there was a fairly simple task to bring the kobolds back, but still resources and my time. Plus, she stole this orb. And she walks up and, you know, picks up the Professor orb and holds it in her hand. Thank you.
Wait, dead lady.
The transparent ghost floats in front of your face.
Oh, that's spooky. What happened? What is your side of this whole tale?
She takes a moment to think. She says, I am a culprit in this. I stole the Professor orb from Velen when she was asleep, and when 2 of her kobolds saw me, I killed them while running away. I hope to find the Codicil of White and claim the lost city of Nethril for my own. Hired a boat to come out here, but unfortunately, well, the captain and his crew did not make it. I did, crawled my way ashore, but was not long for this world, being soaking wet and on a frigid isle. Such is life.
Okay.
And now death.
Can I keep your weasel?
She looks at you, looks at the weasel, and she says, This is something I don't really understand. The weasel is my familiar. His name is Zelenor, and he should be gone. But I guess it somehow has attached itself to me in my incorporeal form. I don't understand it.
I bend over to the weasel.
So is that no, I can't keep the weasel?
Thad asked the weasel directly. Weasel, what is your story? Why are you still here? Silent type. Alright.
How did she become a ghost? I mean, you asked that, Valhalla? Why are you a ghost? Just ask them that.
You can't just ask people that, okay?
I would say...
Coral will ask it, how did you become a ghost?
So... Yeah, so... Yeah, so the... Yeah, I guess. Well, okay, so Nass just shrugs and she says, I don't understand why I became a ghost, but it seems that, well, I've tried to move away from this body, and when I get farther enough away, well, I am brought back here. It seems there is some sort of curse placed upon me, and I don't understand it.
Miss Dad, have you ever considered that maybe you're the weasel's familiar?
Oh, well, Miss Dad sounds good.
There's something about this island, she
Captain
says.
Corpse.
Something about this island has some sort of magic upon it that when I died here, it...
You don't say.
Yeah. Well, I can't try to possess another one of you until tomorrow, so... My plan's shot, and I'm not looking to try to hurt you. I'm kind of done with that.
You could not have picked, like, the worst option.
Yeah,
for
what
that.
the heck is inside of you? I literally got drop-kicked out of your body.
Actually,
Oh,
can you explain?
I didn't
what you-
realize he could do that.
Because we're still trying to kind of figure it out ourselves. It's kind of weird.
It smelled like flowers and some sort of strange incense in there.
Really? Most of the time I get chaos and murder, but I can see that.
Wait, what does chaos and murder smell like?
Sulfur?
Nice. All right. What if we dragged your body around? Would that mean your ghost could go places? We
She shrugs.
We can
She's like,
embrace you.
I have no idea. Meanwhile, Velen is just like, she's kind of has this little grapefruit-sized orb in her hand. She's like turning it in her hand, kind of like poking at bits and pieces of it, and it turns and it lights up, and you can hear a low beep. It says, I have fixed it. It is now back to answering to me instead.
I mean, it doesn't seem like that
I have a
really
problem.
changed anything in the first place.
There's we have that is all we need to do here. I don't know why we are still talking with this failed mage. Can we go? We have more things to attend to.
I'm kind of curious. How far
There's
away
still
can you
something
walk
about
from
the
your
ghost
body?
that
I
bothers
don't
me.
remember putting you as a de facto leader.
Oh yeah, by the way, here's a nice little picture of what you stumbled upon.
Oh. Orb is being pondered.
There's also this picture is kind of creepy. If you like enlarge it, there's a face on the orb, or at least two eyes.
Oh, so there is.
Oh, yeah.
It's an evil weasel.
This is an evil weasel.
All the more reason to take it with us.
Sometimes you ponder the orb, and sometimes the orb ponders you.
So, what are you confused about, Demovian?
Didn't we see the troll sucking on human lollipops? How come none of them are ghosts?
More
Nass shrugs and she looks and she says, "Well, I don't know if I was maybe something special, something about what I was looking for, what I did. I don't know.
Maybe it's just because you had the weasel. And so it's...
It might be punishment. Maybe you see her kind of like you see her float past you, like floats through one of you, and she just points in the direction of the castle that you can kind of see slightly obscured by light fog in the distance. Maybe it's because she knew. Maybe it's because she knew what I was after. Decided to curse me in this way.
I feel like that's all the more reason to let you pass on. Otherwise, here we are, now we have information.
Yeah.
It feels...
I'm still curious.
The more
How
we
far
learn
away-
about her, the more I think Oral's kind of a dumb bitch.
How far can you go from your body before you like eat it back here?
I've tried to move from here, and it seems it's maybe about 200 feet or so. Fairly
Please,
small
everyone else?
distance.
Everyone else, bear with me briefly. Faz and go.
That
pick
just
up,
drag the body.
yeah, I'm gonna go pick it up by its like legs and start dragging it maybe 100 feet.
Okay, give me a athletics check, as it's fairly buried in the snow.
I want to help him.
Yes. So with advantage. Okay.
Nice.
You pull and both of her legs come off.
Wait, what if we make a chain
Jesus.
out of your body parts? Could you walk along it?
I don't know. No, I didn't feel it. I'm dead. I
ghost still
appreciate. So
Sorry, the
she
sheer
says,
mechanics of
I
it mind
appreciate all of your help, but I've done a lot of pretty terrible things, and I've kind of resigned myself to this. Velen, I'm sorry. I should not have stolen from you, and I should not have killed your two kobolds. That was not right of me. The Arcane Brotherhood is competitive, I know this, and I was just trying to climb the ranks. I hope you understand, and I hope you can forgive me at some point in the future. But the orb is yours. Take it and find that city. So just go and do that.
I gesture to Crix, and then I gesture to the body.
I get down on my knees and I light it up.
Oh, that's what
Takes-
leg I'm holding back onto the pile.
Yeah, it takes a It takes a bit of heat, but your magical fire is strong enough to burn the corpse. The kind of like frigid. Basically, you're more or less looking at the equivalent of like Mount Everest hiker frozen in the snow type of stuff. Eventually the cold weather clothing catches on fire and the body finally burns to a crisp. And as the smoke dissipates, you look up and the ghost is still there.
That answers that question.
She shrugs and she says, I guess it wasn't tied to the body.
Probably.
Is it tied to the weasel? Let's take the weasel and find out.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think you're the weasel's familiar.
The weasel's still there, yeah.
For all weasels.
Yeah.
I have attempted to pick up the weasel.
The weasel you're able to pick it up.
Oh yeah, in the jacket, all nice and snuggly.
It hesitates and Nas like
Cupcake.
It hesitates for a moment. Nas kind of gives it a nod and
No, Sprinkle, not Cupcake. Sprinkle. From Critical Role.
Nas kind of just looks at you and she says, "Yeah,
Okay.
Zelenor, you can be a companion with this group now. I give you permission." You attempt to move away, Kolra?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you step away, counting your steps, and you get to like 199 feet. Step that last 200 feet, and Zelenor still is there.
I still have the weasel. The wad is protected.
Nas,
Keep taking another step.
Yeah, it still is there. Nas speaks to those who are still around, and she says, actually, she probably would have accompanied you to like that border. And she says, take him on adventures. It's better than him guarding mine where I died here.
Someday you're gonna be a real weasel.
The weasel squeaks a look of approval. Single tear comes down its furry little cheek, and it gives a little fist bump to the ghost.
Do you feel the anchor that's keeping you in place?
She nods. It's like a lump of lead down there in the snow. Even though my body's gone. Oh! She looks back and she goes, wait! You, lizard man! Check in the snow next to my body. I hopefully you didn't light it on fire.
I'll go look and see if I lit it on fire.
You see a very frigid and frozen book.
I pick up the book.
Nerd.
So it's bound in some sort of. There's a book that's bound in some sort of strange like animal or creature hide. There is a silver clasp holding the book shut, and you can see a sigil inscribed on the spine.
What, like, is it any recognizable language, or?
Yeah, so on the spine, there's a title, and it says, Lantomir's Traveling Libram. So for those who, I mean, it's, you see it, and it's a wizard spellbook.
I will give it to Velen.
Nah.
Nas kind of looks at you and nods and says, "It's the least that I could do. Use my spells to your best skill, Velen. I'm sorry." So the spellbook has the spellbook has some of the spells that she had prepared, which actually will help out Velen. She can actually learn some of these. Actually, dude, Velen has collected 2 of her fellow like companions or like co-workers spellbooks due to you all.
This is like
there could be only one.
We're creating the BBG
room.
Yeah, I was.
I feel like I'm really feeling a lich here.
Yeah.
Turns
The whole
out
undead theme.
Flynn was Oracle the whole time and was trying to get us to stop the people who were trying to stop her. Whoa.
And then
So-
at that point, that would be, and this is why we burn books.
At this point, you actually hear both Kalis and Crix hear Sopo, who's kind of just been like flapping around on the periphery. He's just like,
Okay, so that's the dead person. Looks like they're a ghost as well. So now I take you to the castle, right?
Yeah.
Not hearing his words, I just look at Crix and go, well, I mean, we found the hidden thing that we needed. Can we just get rid of this guy now?
I mean, he's not bothering me any.
Yeah, he did laugh at us.
I laugh at us too.
Don't laugh.
I mean, I lizard laugh.
I was about to say, what is a lizard laugh?
Yeah, well, come on, let's hear it.
I thought that was just.
It's the fucking.
I
what is
thought you
that
were
stu-
choking.
Wait.
Oh god, lizards are Brazilian.
Yes.
No, it's this stupid shit. It's the.
That's the one.
I can take you to the castle now, unless you want to go explore some boats.
You like look off in the distance, and there's a shipwreck like right off of shore. One of those giant ships.
Do I understand the word boat?
No, it sounds like you're literally listening to what sounds like somebody gargling.
Unfortunate. He would have had me on his side.
Is it primordial or infernal that he's speaking?
No, he's speaking primordial.
Oh, I understand primordial.
You understand primordial? Yeah. All right. Well, Hyrokin understands this shit the entire time too. It's a dialect that you're not used to, probably, but you must have studied it. You must have studied abroad on one of the fucking elemental planes or
Like
some
all
shit.
his research was on like doing like studying infernal shit. So, you know, like the cult of their folks. So you know.
Okay. Well, so if you do understand primordial, then you can understand some of it. So cool.
Okay. I also understand giant, but that hasn't come up yet.
That's good to know. Damn. Gonna be useful on this island for sure. Okay. So
I know the most useful language.
So
Sylvan.
3 people understand Sopo saying boat. Want to go boat or castle?
I will say, Sopo has offered to help us with exploring other parts of the island, kind of just like side glancing at Cora.
Until the word boat comes up, she is petting the weasel.
Yep, no.
Take that as you will.
Her eyes are dilating.
Yeah.
Where would we
Crix
want to
is specifically
explore?
not saying the B word.
This
Or
place
the
is a
B word.
godforsaken frozen hellhole. Why would we want to explore any more of it than we need?
What would be of interest on those boats?
Boat.
I taste palm.
Well, would you? Okay, no, but question:
looking at
Would
one.
Hyrokin be saying that in primordial back to Sopo?
Oh, being primordial.
Okay.
Damn.
Sopo looks to you all and says,
Well, one boat has a walrus. Another boat has some cargo that Sopo saw that looked pretty neat.
You're all lucky I don't speak
Another
primordial.
boat had like some sort of strange 3-tipped pointy thing that looked shiny.
I leans over to Cora in common. Everyone's starting to speak in tongues. We might have to watch out for ourselves.
Thad, don't worry, it's under control.
We
The blade is
That's
ready.
exactly what someone who wasn't under control would say.
I already have uses for Crix's blood.
Oh, God.
I'm glad you have that contingency.
It is cold.
So, what's this one?
Like, what?
Cora just immediately repeats what?
"Yeah, about the blood."
Hyrokin would open up to the group of like, okay, so there's potential for other treasures to be found on this island before we go to the castle. Is there interest
Treasure,
in
you
that?
say?
Yes. Although I suspect our little friend here is going to just still be in line with his nature and try to set us up for some sort of ambush again. And I'm out.
I assume no matter what choice we take, he is going to set us into some kind of bad situation. So why not take the fun one?
Do you want? And Hyrule can kind of lean over like a kid who's gonna ask, "You want to go see Santa? Do you want to go on a boat? You want to go on a boat?"
Cora spikes the weasel into the ground.
I honestly was debating on that, but I was like, she wouldn't drop the weasel. She reaches over, grabs the orb from Valen, spikes that into the snow, and goes, "Fuck yeah, let's go to the boat."
Valen looks at you. What the absolute shit? What, boat? But no. She looks around. Valen looks around and she says, "Well, I actually do think we have some time to kill. I was going to tell you that it would probably be prudent for us to go into the castle near nightfall. There is less of a chance of the Frostmaiden occupying her castle during the evenings."
It'd be like invading the all at Christmas time. You know Santa's gonna be out.
We gotta hit it.
Yes, as you have.
Why is somebody scared?
As you all have probably witnessed,
Not an answer.
At nighttime. Yeah, she purposely ignores your question. It's in the evening times. You see that what looks like the aurora flying across the sky behind something, right?
In this time of day?
Well, no. In the evening, night times.
Well, it's been cloudy, so how could we
of the country
seen it?
No, actually, a few of you have seen it.
Entirely within the
Okay.
A few of you have seen.
I
remember
thought Crix was the only one that saw it.
Crix witnessed
Not
it.
Crix
Somebody
and
else
Thad.
But
witnessed it.
Thad's seen it before.
Yeah, I think we've all seen it because we're all taking watches and shit.
Yeah, like you've all would have seen it. That like near about midnight, usually on your watches, the sky becomes unusually clear, though still like pitch black, and you see this aurora streak across the sky. And Ellen explains that aurora is Auril herself riding on the back of her pet rock, casting her magic each night to keep the everlasting winter here in Icewind Dale.
Wait, how
The
does
Pilgrims
someone
did ride those
fly-
babies.
How do you fly on the back of your novelty pet rock? I don't understand.
I'm pretty sure it's the caw rock, not the rock.
Yes, the caw, the rock. Yeah.
Large bird, Thad. Large
Okay,
bird.
yeah, that
And
would
not the
make more
wrestler
sense.
either.
Not a large stone. Large bird.
Yeah, that didn't really check out in my mind. Okay, understood.
It's also not the world's famous wrestler.
Dwayne the Rock. Oh my god, that's the best image. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Just sniffing through the night sky.
No. And, I mean, the fact that, like, you have... Like, I'm going back to the title page. You have Auril, who is here on the title page, flying on the back of Dwayne the Rock Johnson, which would be hilarious.
I'm just imagining David Hasselhoff in the SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
Yeah, just flying. Oh, wow. Dude.
Just to let you know, the title page it has dark vision, not like.
Yeah. I don't care.
Like when I look up David Hasselhoff in the GIFs, this is the
Can't see
first thing
shit.
that
It's
comes
fine.
up.
There's spooky glowing eyes. Okay.
Okay.
The Sopo looks to you all and you seem to be interested in finding ships, and he says,
Well, what? There's a ship right there.
He points down at the ocean, like down this cliffside.
I know the way down there. That's safe.
He points. Cora starts to run towards the cliff.
Wait, she's gonna fall.
Sure,
Oh, she's lost it.
Oh, goddamn. Of all the things she's yeeted, herself is the most intense.
How far out is this boat?
It's crashed upon the shore.
Oh, okay. One sec. How far down is it?
It's about a 40-foot cliff.
I jump off the cliff.
Oh my god. All right. Well, everybody just watches as, yes, that exactly happens. We just...
Here I go.
Yeah, yahoo!
And my wing flutters out, and I just drift down onto the ship deck.
You land on the deck of the ship, and it is frozen solid. You can hear kind of like that cracking noise as the kind of top layer of ice just kind of shatters and spiderwebs under your feet.
Thad's gonna follow pretty close behind, I think.
Is Thad gonna just jump?
Yep.
Thad with no jump.
All right, Thad just
Here's
goes.
the thing that scares me is Thad does not.
What?
Oh, that's fine. I'll consider the implications of my action on the way down.
You'll have time.
Oh boy. Okay. Well.
Dude, Thad's a monk. Like, who cares?
All right, Thad, what are you gonna do as you fall?
Oh yeah, you don't take fall damage, right?
No, I'm level 5 in monk, so I have.
When you get slow fall. Yeah,
I think so far is fine.
So I can use my reaction, reduce the falling damage by 25.
5 times 5, 25.
Yeah.
Okay, so you would still take.
So whoever it would be, yeah.
This much.
Oh yeah, and this is fucking
There you
5e
go.
Okay,
fall
I take
damage. It's like you could have fallen like 4 times from 4 times as high and been fine.
Yeah, monks just hit the ground. Like,
Also,
fine.
keep in mind, I'm a half orc. I could fall from orbit and survive.
Yeah.
You could be a reusable guy.
Yeah.
It's true.
Technically, yes. According as rules as written, maximum
it's dumb.
velocity damage being what was it, like 10d6 is the max?
Well, only 20d6.
20d6. So yeah, I don't think at some point that definitely wouldn't be able to outright kill you. Okay, you land on the deck as well. He does, exactly. Okay, so Kolra, as you land on the deck gracefully, you hear like a just next to you. As Thad,
I assume it lifts me off the deck.
yeah, there's like a slight like there is that like comedic like dum boom as you're like
Like a
you're
ripple
bumped
through the
up like
ice
at
as it
least
goes
6
around.
inches out into the air, and like I would imagine it's like that fall like Thad, you hit the ground and you hear like you definitely like hear bones like crunch and like the like really like it should hurt and then like. But your monk, like, you just do a really awkward monk roll where you're just like, oh!
Parkour.
Cora holds out her closed fist.
Monkey.
Bump.
All right. Kolra, roll me a d8, please.
Fuck yeah. Let the chaos reign.
Yeah.
How many krakens are living in this ship?
How many krakens are on
Only 2. Only 2.
All right. All right, this is great. Cool. As you okay. Derpy needs to go to the bathroom, so this is gonna be what we do right before our break. So as you land here, you hear the thump. You land softly, Cora, but then the loud thump shakes the ship. You start to hear as you see the tattered wearing tattered like sailor garb ghouls start to crawl out of the hold of this ship. They race to attack you.
Yeah, Cora has a panicked look on her face.
Okay, cool. We'll pick up on that right after the break. Sounds fun.
Oh no, the consequences of my actions.
Oh no, consequences of my actions.
Technically, it was the consequences of Thad's actions.
Yes. Let's use
Yes,
that
but you're
excuse.
responsible because he is a child.
I think it's your responsibility to keep him from following my
Alright.
influence.
I am my own man.
We're gonna take a break. Back in 10 minutes as you deal with whatever the hell's in this damn ship. Okay. 10 minutes. BRB. Grab a drink. Go to the bathroom. All that fun stuff. Peace. All right, we'll be right back. 10-minute break. Be right back in 10 minutes. Thank you, BNSF, for liking the setup. It's cool. Bye.
Kodleka sounds like a Russian or something.
Cold Lake. I think Code Lake. I'm gonna correct that. Russian, yeah. Code Lake.
Wait. What word?
Code Lake. It's the robotic equivalent of a cloaca.
It's all immersion.
That's what I thought you were going for.
Yeah.
Mute stream?
Push button.
Is that the mic? Hey guys, I'm
Also-
chatting on stream. I think.
Why, hello there.
I think I'm chatting on stream.
I have a request for an emote for the server for Skaz. It's specifically the Yoshi, one of these.
The Yoshi.
What are those?
What?
Yeah, it's Yoshi 100% taking it up the ass.
Oh, okay. So, I'm currently okay. Time's up. How do I go back to?
Let's do this.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one thinking that.
Click D&D. Hey, I did it.
If you get like a
Also, it is
section of the
definitely
stream, Derpy, just have like the Derpy minute.
Derpy. So we used to have a Derpy hour. Derpy, not an hour, but you know whatever. Where Derpy would come on stream and like still talk with peeps.
Derpy Day.
That was a thing that would happen. How the fuck do I turn on this music?
You don't. You suffered.
Oh, I stopped the music? Where's the music coming from? This is really, I'm so good at this, guys. I am so good at this shit. You guys are gonna be like, what the fuck did you do? And I'm gonna be like, I got more people. It's cool. It's cool. I'm also hiding half my face with the mic, I realize. Because I'm short.
Alrighty,
Alright.
now that you're the DM, what's gonna happen?
So, first, Val is gonna get, like, bonus 20 HP. And spread it out to all of her companions because she don't need HP. Just fuck HP.
Yeah, HP's
Why
worthless.
didn't you just give it to everyone else?
Well, that's what I said. I'm gonna get a bonus 20 HP, and then I'm gonna spread it to all my companions because as the DM, I can make that decision. I am God.
No, a DM is not the god of D&D. Gods are NPCs.
No, it's not the god of D&D. I'm the god of this.
Well, they're not the god of a D&D game, because gods are just NPCs. They are higher than gods.
Okay.
All right, Derpy, what's your stat block?
4, 4,
7.
4, 4.
Those are some really
69.
low stats. Okay.
So you
So
went with the
that's-
standard point buy, huh?
Yes,
42069.
42069.
Okay,
No,
so...
I need at least a 4 in int. Int is not the first.
6,
So what?
7,
Con,
5,
I'll have.
1.
Yeah, so con, I actually have 5. I maxed out. Int, I have 4.
Oh, you're talking modifiers. Okay. I was thinking scores, and I'm like, these
Oh.
are some really low fucking scores.
20,
Okay, that's a
16,
spectacular
12,
scoring.
Alright, we
18,
have shit to do.
18.
We have
Okay,
combat
okay.
to fucking do. I didn't. I want to get through this so we can get into other stuff. And get out of the seat. Come on.
Thank you for my
Go.
margarita.
Maybe your margarita. Go enjoy margarita. All right. Jesus Christ. Okay. We have shit to do. All right, we're back. We have shit to do.
Oh, we go
Guys, we have
blast
to
it.
play a game now. Come on.
No. More so that you have this to deal with. There you go.
We have
Take them to ghoul school.
All right. So the rest of you are technically up on a cliff.
We're on a cliff.
I'm on a cliff, y'all, and it's a cliff, y'all. Yeah, you're up on this cliff.
You're a lyrical
I'm a
genius.
gravity
Big-
defying bitch, y'all.
Big brain geniuses. Okay, well, you can do that eventually. Everybody roll comp. Okay, well, Valhana is jumping down. Okay.
Face plant.
Well, Misty stepped down to the. Okay, so you're on the deck as well. Okay. All right.
Misty
So
step prepared?
That makes sense.
we are
Where's
now
some of the
in
belly
combat. The
flop?
rest of you can see the deck of the ship 40 feet below you. You now see 4 ghouls emerge from the shadows of the ship's deck, all of them kind of like frozen sailor-looking ghouls as they angrily groan and approach the party who is down there. Please let me have everybody roll initiative as we will get into combat one more time. Yes, question, answer.
Roll me combat one more time.
Yep. Ellen is not prepared.
What the fuck?
Are the ghouls prepared?
There you go, boy. There you go.
2 of them. You are quick fast. All right, ghouls aren't prepared
I look
either. Okay,
around.
is everybody all the players rolled so we can get this going? Okay, good.
Yup.
All right, so obviously it's probably going to be Crix again to start, I assume. Yes, Crix, go ahead. You are up on the cliffside looking down, and you see the ghouls starting to emerge from the frozen cabins and like crawling from underneath what looks to be like, you know, crates and floorboards and all that good shit. Typical zombie movie bullshit.
Yeah, first things first, I roll my eyes.
Okay. Free action.
Second thing, yep.
Action to roll eyes.
Fucking no. I've got no way of getting down there safely, really.
Safety.
Believe in yourself.
Just jump, pussy.
Cannonball.
Gravity doesn't exist if you don't believe in it.
Hey, I'm not an idiot.
And,
Okay?
There's a wooden deck to break your fall.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Dimavend's about to Iron Man his
Dude,
way
I'm
down there.
about to do my best Dragoon impression. Well, my second
Just
best
die
Dragoon
on the
impression.
deck.
Yeah, where you jump and somehow accidentally live versus the best impression.
This is exactly what you're gonna animation lock, jump on the ghoul, deal damage, come back up the cliff, forget that you jumped, and walk off.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. What is Crix? What are you up to? You could animal.
You're right.
Do you remember
I
you were a
could.
druid?
I can't. Yeah.
I don't know if you're high enough animal to do fly though, or high enough.
Don't
Become
think
whale.
so.
You have to be 8,
Become
I believe.
Actually, wait. And I gotta look up the druid table.
Don't be a whale, please. Oh God. Granted, I do have access to that token, so that's fine.
Wild shape is
Blue whale. To all of us in the mid process.
I can do a max. Wait, is that right? Max CR of 1/2, I guess. It looks like.
Depending on what level are you right now?
I'm a level 5 druid.
Oh yeah,
so.
yeah. Then you're not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was only able to become whale because I was level 8 druid.
Yep. I can have a swim speed.
Right.
But now I gotta look up CR fucking 1/2 beasts.
Well, do you have any other things at range which would be better or no?
Yeah, but like now I've got it in my head that I should belly flop onto the ship as something huge.
Become a turtle.
Oh.
Midair. Hard
No,
as
I
a rock.
polymorph myself into a whale.
Yes, that's right. It was polymorph. You're right.
Because I was like, what beast can I become that is not a T-Rex? Because that's boring and used. That's old and busted. T-Rex, new and hot, sperm whale.
And you still nearly got trucked.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna jump off and I'm gonna turn into a fucking Crixodile.
Yeah. Where's Crixodile? There we go.
Yeah.
Where do you want it to be? You want to take the damage as a Crixodile?
Let's see. What's my health as a Crixodile? Oh, 19. Yeah, I might as well. It's a shield, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so there's your Crixodile. You got 19 HP, and what's your AC as a Crixodile?
It is 12.
12, yeah.
Crixodile.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah,
that's,
dude.
That's me.
I would want to use that. That's cool. Okay, cool. So, you know what? Give me a dexterity save as your Crixodile. Do you have access to the token now?
Yes.
Okay. So, Crixidile, dexterity save. Good enough. You'll take half of this damage. Because you are, a Crixidile. 46, halved. Down to 7. 7 damage.
Okay.
Alright, you land. That was your action to change, though.
Yep. Bonus action.
Ooh.
I don't know how this works, but I have this as a lizard folk.
Sure, why not? This is a lizard,
Okay.
technically. Sort
Yeah,
of.
it's a lizard.
Okay, I like this. I will accept this argument. Yes. Okay.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna bite that one.
Yeah. Go ahead. Just use your bite damage for Crixidile.
Yum.
Yeah, that hits it. These things have literally no armor on.
Okay.
9 piercing damage. Very nice. And it is grappled.
And interestingly, my con changes, so I actually get less HP than I would have as a lizard.
Yeah, whatever.
I have 10 temp HP anyways, so.
Yeah. And now, but you get health back as this lizard, so that's fine. But you were at 12. Yeah, you get some HP back. All right, it's grappled. Thad, what are you up to? You're on the deck.
I look over my shoulder and see this massive thing flop to the deck. Look around. Bricks, you didn't say your mother was coming. And then I take a step forward to this.
Can I take an attack of opportunity with my tail?
No, he's not within range. All right, go ahead. Beat the living
attack.
shit out of this ghoul.
Yeah. So I'll start with attack number 1. 23 to hit.
Okay, that hits. Absolutely.
Hits. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
11.
fine. Thematically,
nice.
I smack him in the back of the
Thump,
head.
19 hits as well.
For 6.
All right. Oh, this thing stumbles backwards.
Like, it's
Almost
about to
dead.
Die, stumble backward. Okay, then I'll just take my standard bonus action just to punch it regularly, with the intent of knocking it into the water. So that's just.
Yeah, so like a haymaker. Yeah.
Yeah. That should do nursings.
Yeah, you kill it as it goes into the water.
Jump.
Splash.
I hold my fists up like a heavyweight world champion. Turn around. And
Yeah,
I'm gonna
well.
turn actually, no, I have some movement, so I'll go ahead and use the rest of my movement. Then 5, 10, 15. Oh, I'm so fat. I get all the way up to the school. I'll end my turn there.
So fucking fast as fuck, boy. All right, Valhalla,
Fuck, boy.
who is also misty stepped upon the deck with a poof. Yes. What is your question? The one right behind you is within 10 feet of you. Yes. Yep. Oh, did you use your face step ability? Okay, yeah, sure. You would have been. It would have used the thing. So what is the ability? Wisdom saving throw. Or be charmed. Wow. Okay. He is immune to that. He does not get charmed. All right. What is your action on your turn? Yeah, that's Crix. You can tell it's Crix because just like Druids in World of Warcraft, his animal color changes to his person color. Yeah, it is more like that one. Ooh.
I eat people, and now it's socially acceptable.
Nice. You can eat people, and it's socially acceptable.
That's just crocodile culture.
Yeah, that's
It'd
culture.
be racist to, stop me from eating people.
Just make sure that if you're standing very still, Thad doesn't use you as a log.
Luxury log.
What's up?
What a fine log.
Yeah. I can write so many theories in this baby.
So you're gonna bless all 3 of them? Huh. Jet fuck. Okay. Crixidile. Yep. Why does it say 10? That's. I don't know what you can do as a bonus action. Unless you figure it out, I'm gonna go to the next turn. Bitey boy Crix. Okay, that's fine. You can do that.
Yep, sounds good. Hyrokin, it is your turn.
Cannonball time.
Cattenball?
Cat and ball time. Yep. I would like to line up on one of them on the deck down there, and then just.
All right, give me an athletics check to see if you can accurately land on them.
Hell yeah.
Would you like to rage before you do this?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, let's see
That
what
makes
let's see
most
what
sense.
anginess you do. Oh, it's flump time!
Hell yeah.
Love it.
It's
All right.
flump, yep.
It's flump o'clock. Okay, where flump going?
Well,
Well, you land on them. First of all, which one are you aiming to land on?
Oh, I suppose we'll just land on this one right here.
All right, it's in it's in the jaws of Crix. So it just like as this thing's head is poking out of the jaws of this kind of red tinged crocodile, you just land on its head. I will
Shove it down my gullet there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna split this damage because it's like you're slamming him into the ground and then you're also taking some damage here. So it is still 4d6, 18 damage total. He takes half of that, so he takes 9. And then you take 9, and then halved because it's bludgeoning damage.
All right, so just.
It just kind of tickles your temp HP. Okay, and then your flump comes flying out. Who are you gonna? Let's see.
I guess it would. I'd have it pop up behind, like just.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
This one there.
Yeah. So it just goes Wah-ha-ha! And then explodes.
Yeah, you found me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's the worst.
Oh god.
I have an interesting question.
That
for the
would be a
DM.
terrible Karok thing. All right, just quick thing. I'm just doing saving throws. Dex for the one on the left. It will fail. For the one on the right, it saves. The one you landed on, ironically, saves. And so this one will take. Give me the. Yeah, you did the d6. Okay, 4 damage. 4 force damage. Very cool. It explodes.
All right, and then yeah. I rage as a bonus action, so I'm good.
Yeah, you can. And now you've bonus actions. You've flumped. You've jumped, and now you can attack.
I suppose so. Is the one in Crix's mouth still
Oh,
alive?
it's barely lit. It's barely hanging on. Yeah, it's dead.
And then one that
I
got
swallow it.
Okay.
Yes, we'll just kind of like shred it with 2 forks here. We're using the claws, and then we're gonna go over here and give the other attack to this one.
Yep. Definitely use my reaction to just munch.
Yeah, it's munched for sure. All right, 8 damage on that one. Is looking really hurt.
And that's all.
Okay, excellent. Oh yeah, and check Discord. Derpy has questions for people. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Kalis, Mr. Old Man Fire, what are you going to be up to? You can see the chaos happening on the deck.
There's no way I'm jumping down there. Screw that. Pew.
What are you talking about?
Which one are you shooting
Waboog?
at?
I'm a fucking tank.
I know you have like.
Kalis, which one are you hitting?
The one that I can see.
This one?
I have 19 AC with a shield.
All right, you kill it. It blows up.
I do things.
Good shit.
Sometimes
on purpose.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, healing's good for me because.
Okay. Anything else, Kalis? Bonus action?
Nope.
All right. Big Demovan turn.
Yeah, exactly as was foretold in the prophecy. I'm running this way.
All right, I
Lance
already got
out,
the pre-roll.
head down forward.
All right, 10 damage. You can do a dexterity saving throw as well to see if you can, take half of this. Like 40, like for adventurers, 40 feet's pretty gnarly, but it's still like a good parkour roll out of there will save you some hurt. And
head down, lance up. That's the way we like to thrust.
that's the way. That's what we like. That's what we like to limit break. All right, no, you take the full 10 damage.
Yep. All
By
right,
10
floor
HP.
tank.
Literally just like, dang it, the soles of my shoes broke. Okay. Yeah, there's a guy right here. Cool.
Yep. Diving down, spear out,
Stab. Hits.
What? Uh-oh.
They have no armor on.
Shit.
Their armor, they're just wearing like, they're just wearing more or less like sailor's garb. So that hits, stabs him.
Okay.
Hits.
Another 10. Wow, this thing is... He's like... stumbles backwards, nearly falling over dead.
I will make this a fear attack.
Menacing. It is... It is immune to... No, it's not. Wow. Ghouls can be spooked. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter because as you grit your teeth and give it a mean stink eye, it just dies. You scare it so much. You scare it to absolute death. Okay. Alrighty. Well, you killed that one. Any more movement that you'd like to do?
Nope, that's all my move. How much damage do I take for yumping?
You took 10. Your temp HP is done.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was it. 46. 40 feet. Down to the deck. Alright, well, there are no more ghouls at this point in time. Kolra, what would you like to do on your turn?
Cora's having a mini panic attack. Don't mind her. Okay.
Like what? Like literally?
This is for myself.
Oh, okay. Do you need time?
No. Go to Valen.
Okay. Velen literally just stands up there and just crosses her arms, walks over to Kalis, and it's just like, do your companions do this all the time? I know that they were adventurers, and I'm trying to figure out if this is just going to be a reoccurring thing, where they just, leap off cliffs and just kind of dive into danger.
More often than not, they walk into danger, not jump into it.
Ah, great. I will account for this. And she just holds an action. At the top of the round, you hear as 4 more ghouls appear. Actually, back to Kolra. Would you? One of them crawls out right next to you, by the way, Kolra. On your turn, can you please give me a perception check?
Absolutely. Perception.
Oh, excellent. As you're standing there on top of this kind of like the grate that looks down into the hold of the ship, you do notice that you sense movement below you. There's a lot more of these things aboard. However, in the kind of dim light, you're able to peer through the grate, and you can see that through the swarming of movement down there, there is a large chest.
So, seeing that, she definitely, pressed up against the railing.
Okay. So this guy comes crawling out. He busts through the, whatchamacallit, like the wooden here. Comes crashing out. At that point, there is you hear a spell go off from Velen as she launches a, let's see, a ray of sickness down at this thing. Yeah, that hits. Let out 14 poison damage to it. Blap! Does no damage to it. She's stupid. She's smart. Wait, hold up. I'm playing her completely wrong. She's a necromancer. She would know this stupid shit. Why am I doing that? She would absolutely know that undead don't take poison damage. She's just gonna do chill touch then.
When your PC has a 20 intelligence, but you've only got a 6?
Yo, shut up! Her chill touch misses. Fuck you. All right, Crix. Go ahead.
So
Rocka Crix.
Question.
Yes.
So I can't cast spells as a Crixodile, but it doesn't say anything about channel divinity.
No. It's still like.
You can use your. You still have your abilities in druid form.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. Fuck it. Channel your divine shit through your. You know what? Give me a pretty low ass wisdom saving throw using your character Crix wisdom.
Yeah. Well, that's how. Oh, I mean.
That's bueno. I just want a 10 or higher.
Yep.
Call upon fucking Kosuth, ya boy.
Yep. I'm just gonna open my maw, and the fiery inside is gonna be more glowy, divine, and it just kind of could fucking makes its way outward. So it's that one. Nope, not that one. My bad.
Sure.
This one.
I mean, real talk, do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Which one? Like, I mean, like. Your call. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I mean, 30 feet. Take 2d10 plus cleric radiant damage.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Either one. Sorry, either one's fucking sick. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that with the ones, if there's any more below.
Oh yeah,
deck.
no, you can almost like feel them. Your as you use your divine channel divinity, your divine powers, you definitely can sense we get that like slow-mo movement or slow-mo moment of the light from your maw lighting up, and everything else kind of even goes darker outside as like the lens flare and all that fucking crazy shit. And we look down into the hold and you can see let's see, 12 more of these things down there.
Yeah, glad I did this then. So they all need to make a con save.
Oh, my fucking thing works. I'm just gonna do one for them. Unless I can, I don't even want to do the group fucking save thing. Okay, con saves. Here we go. There you go.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. They all take 11 damage. You literally chunk them for half their HP. All of them.
Hell yeah. Perfect. All right, so that's one channel divinity down.
It basically is there just like a giant holy flare from your maw?
It's just like the orange fire goes a bit more, golden white, and then I snap my jaw shut and it explodes outward.
Ugh, like biting down on a fucking flashbang grenade.
Yeah, it's like I feel like I've seen a good animation for this, but I can't think of what it was. But like
you bite down and the impact frames go wild.
I'm not gonna say what I just thought because it may or may not make people sad.
I see.
Does it start with A?
Yep.
Yep. Oof.
Yeah, Derpy's like, what? I don't get it. It's fine. Okay, so yeah, no, you chunk these things down. They absolutely the holy radiant light of Kosuth lights up the deck of this frigid ship, and you can hear the screams of pain from these undead sailors from below you and the ones on deck as well, as they all take a chunk of damage.
Hell yeah. Right. Bonus action.
Wait, hold up.
I don't think I've got any bonus actions as a
no, not as
other than
not
the
in
one
the
I
form
already
that you
used.
are. That was probably the best thing that you could do.
Yeah. All right.
Cool. Sick. I mean, that's a lot of fucking damage done.
Hell
Alrighty. Up next we have Thad. It's time to go. X gonna give it to him, to all these homies that are up on deck, at least the ones that you can see.
Yeah, let's start with. Well, I don't have any good AoE really, but I'm close here, so I'll take a step up to this guy.
Yep.
Give him the old bopping with
he's dead. See ya, dude.
Yeah. 17.
I love a crit kill. What do you do to this thing?
This is actually the walk up and up smash with the staff, just between the legs, just send him flying into the air.
The thing is so rotted and decrepit that you smash it in the legs, and your bow staff travels at least 2 or 3 feet through the crotch, up through the torso, and just gets caught on the rib cage, and you fling it up and onto the poop deck in front of it.
Oh, that was unexpected. I'll take it 2 steps this way, and I'll take my second attack in this guy. 17. It's still hits, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. So that's also a solid 11. What's he looking?
Yeah, that one. That's literally enough to kill it. You right on the money.
Perfect. And then I actually have just enough movement. So it's 15, 20, 25, 30. Easy to get this guy. And I'll go ahead and use a key point and flurry of blow him.
Yeah.
Flurry of blows? Flurry of blow.
Do you want to do that?
I'm gonna blow him.
Enough so that you can do one to the right, one to the left?
Yeah, if I would think that they're that.
Yeah, you could do ba-dum. Okay, just so you know, you can, if Thad can do math, Crix did 11 damage to every single one of them, and your 11 damage was enough to kill one.
Yeah, so I go right here, and this is literally punching them both at the same time with the 2 attacks with flurry of blows.
Just double punch hits. Okay.
Alright, it's sorry, that should be steel fist punch, so I'll just roll it again. It's the same attack.
Yeah,
so it
yeah,
should
yeah.
be
No, both.
14
both
the 14 and 13 are not
Yeah, yeah,
advantage,
that's
I
all
don't know why. Okay, and then so punch to the left is a 9, punch to the right is a 9.
Alright, it's not enough to kill them, but they stagger backwards as they both get absolutely bopped.
That's a big punch for me. Max damage, yeah.
Just like walk up in between them and just punch left, punch right exactly at the same time. Pow! Alright, Valhalla has apparently distributed some potions to people as a retroactive action, but now it is your turn, Valhalla. What are you going to do? There's 2 on deck that are very damaged, and you hear more of them screaming out in anger below. Neon's trying to reconnect. Wow. Thor is eating oh my god. Okay, cool.
Ass.
Thor took a giant shit, came back into the room, smelled like poop, and now he's just chewing his butt. I don't even want to know.
Yo, eat ass.
Well.
Alright. Derpy, what are you doing? Yeah, there's 2 on deck. They're basically dead. And there's a bunch down below in the hold here. They look like they want to crawl up and out of here and kill you. Yes. They're down in the hold. Yes. Yep. Yep. Oh, sweet. I actually have a floor hole? Yeah, look at that. Floor hole.
Oh, hell yeah.
Exactly what we needed. A hole in the floor.
We can blow a wad in there.
Shut up! I'm so glad. No. Okay. Derpy, what are you trying to do? No, healing word doesn't affect them adversely. I know you'd love for healing to affect undead adversely. Wait. CW,
let's go back
history
to
lesson. History lesson. Didn't healing...
Yeah, let's go back to 3rd edition. Let's go.
Yeah, there we go. I was about to
say it's still a Pathfinder thing.
I was gonna say divinity, but
yeah, divinity.
That's true too. Yeah.
You know, back in my day, when you cast spells, you could do the inverse. So the light spell actually had the inverse of darkness, and you could cast on people's eyes.
That would be fucking wild.
If you blinded someone in the old days, they'd be automatically dead.
What?
Jesus.
Stevie Wonder not allowed in that realm?
No, but basically in old school D&D, like if you got blinded, then you could not attack anybody, and everyone automatically.
Okay.
All right, what are you doing, Valhalla? What are you doing? All right, crossbow or gun? Oh, crossbow might be better for this. Gun might be overkill.
Lancing them.
Yeah, just okay. One.
can you hear us now, Neon?
Okay. Pew
Wow.
pew. Crossbow. Bang bang. It misses. And I don't think you're. Yep, just Valhalla takes her crossbow out and just shoots it straight up into the air. Nice.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw, baby.
Bruh,
All right.
My dad told me a
That one's a
story.
warning.
Hirokin, it is your turn. At the beginning of your turn, your flump reappears. Where would you
does.
like it
My
to go?
back.
It's gonna go
Welcome
like
back.
right over here.
Okay.
Yeah, no, my dad told me a story when he was a kid that he, at a camp, shot a bow straight up in the air, and the arrow came down and went through his sock and shoe.
But between his toes?
Not between his toes, like down the side. But still, he came very close to just...
Alright, they need a, what kind of, they need like a dex save? Or else?
Yep, dex save or take that big old D6.
Okay.
The big old D's nuts.
They fail, and they definitely, unless you roll very poorly, okay, they both die. There's a flump that just appears, Karok, right in front of Thad's face. Do you want it to explode in Thad's face too?
I think you can take it.
Alright, Thad, give me a dexterity save.
Pardon my thwump, Thad.
We'll see how pardoned that is.
Yeah!
Does this look like the face of mercy?
You fail, so you take the full 4 force damage as the Fump just appears in front of you, says, "Yahaha!" and explodes.
That's still my temp HP. We're good.
Yeah, this
My
temp
favorite
HP. You're good.
feature of wild magic.
Yes, literally just.
Honestly,
I haven't
my
even done
favorite
the
feature
rest of my
of-
turn there, but I can't see any more of them.
So
I
Hirokin,
would
you
say
do
my
know.
favorite
So
feature of D&D.
Hirokin, you do know that there's more action down in the hold. Through the hold.
I would run. Okay, I'd run down into the hold there and hit the first one I saw.
All right, you jump down into the hold and you find yourself. You think you're about to hit the floor of like the bottom of this boat, the frigid floor. The temperature is even more cold here. You land on something soft as you are in the midst of 12 more cold undead bodies.
Hell yeah!
Okay.
First one's getting a war pick.
Hold up. Let me actually bring you over there.
Oh god.
Into the hole.
Scroll all the way to the right, Hirokin.
I'm doing. I know. I see it. I'm fine. This will be great. Well, I put my flump down here. Jesus.
Okay, Hirokin, go ahead. Do what you want to do.
I don't think I actually have stuff for. Oh, no, wait, I got it.
Oh, you can roar.
I'm going to give my daunting roar here.
Oh, yes. Hirokin dumps in the hole. And you just hear like, roar.
I was thinking like,
Roar.
That old Simba roar.
Yeah, the Simba roar. All right, can you give me the? Let's do the. What's the save on it? Wisdom,
I'm
right?
trying to refine it. Sorry. It is rage, armor, defense, dark vision, claws, hunter instincts. Daunting roar is. No, it's just going to be 14. DC 14.
They fail.
Okay.
Sick.
So.
Oh my god. Can you post the spell so I can know exactly what they do? They're all afraid, right?
They're frightened, yeah.
They're scared.
Oh my god. Okay, so everybody watches as a flump flies out of Hirokin's chest, appears behind the two ghouls, and in front of Thad, explodes, and then Hirokin like gives a cat dad thumbs up, jumps down a hole, and just goes. And then there is a unanimous like just all in one in unison. You hear like a as all of the ghouls are now like trying to run away from Hirokin. Because what's the radius on that thing?
I think it's just 10 feet.
Yeah, that's enough to hit everything down here.
Yeah.
You're fucking crazy. Jesus. Holy shit. Okay, Demovan. Oh, sorry, Kalis. Kalis.
Well, to be fair, I wasn't going to do much. I'll hold my action and I'll firebolt anything that I see that looks scary.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Demovan. Oh, no, just keep Demovan. Go ahead, Demovan.
Alright, I don't see anything up here.
There's a stairwell that goes down here. Or there's a hole.
Yeah, fuck the stairwell. I'm going in the hole.
Whee! Okay, you get to
So
go
does
in the
that
hole.
make you the wad now?
Dude, I'm in the chassis right now.
Oh god. Shut up! But yes, I love it. Alright, there you go. That's where you are, Demovan. You fucking hero land inside the hold of this ship. And right next to Hirokin, back to back, bro style, and you just are surrounded by the stank of undead ghouls.
Yum. Alright.
I'm a friend
Ready
Demovan.
Ready for the whirlwind. So I'm gonna stab.
Jesus.
Cool.
Okay. Yep. That one of them's dead.
Alright, I'll stab this guy.
Yep. He's dead.
For
care. Yeah, he's
that,
dead.
And
He's
then
dead.
I will make it a sweeping attack.
Oh shit! Okay, so another creature within 5 feet of the original target. Looks like it takes 1 damage. That's cool.
Oh.
You get to roll that dice
also
again
crit,
because
yeah,
it's crit. Yeah.
Here's another soup dice. 2.
Haha. Yes.
Hell yeah.
It's basically because you sweep this ghoul, but it's just stuck on the end of your short chubby spear, and you're just like boom, 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 just like barely, just knock the other
This
one
doesn't
over.
usually happen.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'll stab the one that I just stabbed.
Okay. Yep.
18
It's
for
dead.
11. I'll make it a sweeping attack.
Okay. You fucking slam it into the one next to it. Okay, cool.
Yep, so it just takes 7 damage. Okay, that one's nearly dead.
Action surge.
Of course, let's go.
Stab the one next to the guy who just got
This is
stabbed.
just, we're turning this into Resident Evil. Like, what the fuck?
Seriously. Bruh.
Oh my god.
Okay, that one's dead.
Sweeping attack.
Jesus! Just literally a whirlwind.
They're already dead.
All right, the next one's dead.
There's gotta be some like weird like.
Fuck it, that one's dead.
remix
Holy
of-
shit.
Of the,
All right, I got.
Oh,
I
it
don't have
totally
it.
is.
I got no more soup, but stab.
Yeah, that hits. Oh, the next
11.
one's dead. Okay, that one fucking Jesus.
How many did you just kill?
5. Good fucking lord. Okay, you now in a whirlwind of stanky blood and undead flesh. Demavend appears in the hold of this ship. Jeez. Okay.
Oh, because I completely forgot I could do it. I'm gonna shield bash this guy as a bonus action.
Just as a bonus action. Just say you bonk.
Sit down.
Sit the fuck down, you dumbass. Oh my god, a 21? There's no way. Yeah, that one just like it's you know like just has those like undead white eyes. It just sees 5 of its compatriots just get shredded, and then you just turn to it and you just sit down, bitch, and he just has like the wide-eyed face, and you don't even have to bash him. He just sits on the ground. It's just like,
you don't even have a name tag. You just
You don't have a name tag. Just sit.
sit down. Okay, on their turn, 3 of them are afraid, so 3 of them appear on deck as they run. They have to run, right? Sorry, Hiroku, could you post the big scary yell spell or big scary roar?
Yeah, it just makes him frightened. So let me.
Become frightened of you. The DC. But okay, so they're frightened, but they're not. It's not like they won't willingly move closer. Okay, fair enough. Funny. So actually, yeah, there will be 2 that will run away. Yeah, we'll say 3 run. So 3 appear on deck. So Kalis, what are you about to do when 3 of these things appear on deck?
I'll shoot exactly one of them.
Okay, it hits, and that one of them just like crawls
And by the way,
up
look at the
stairs and just
configuration
dies.
of the D10s there.
Oh yeah. It's an absolutely nice firebolt, and it kills that one immediately. You just
Nice.
snipe it. Velen looks over to you and she says, "They're nice."
Oh, thank you.
The other one will run away from you, Hirokin. So if you want to do an attack of opportunity, you may.
Love to.
Meow. Are you doing this recklessly?
Oh, I'm raging, so yeah.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Always rage. Okay, that's literally 11 damage, enough to kill it. As it starts to, those on the deck starts to see this one like crawl up and out of the hold, like, and then there's just literally your war pick like in its back, Hirokin just and just pulls it back down into the hold as it dies. Okay, that's
Hooray.
cool. Kolra, on deck. You hear slaughter below you. You see one ghoul run up, like with panic in its eyes, onto the deck as it like looks around, like. Bum, 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 bum.
Whack.
Panic whack.
Okay. A 9 will miss, but will
Why is advantage
Valhana
on?
lend her big brain if she has enough of.
Advantage got turned on for me as well randomly. I'm not sure why.
What did?
Advantage. Auto and roll advantage.
Oh yeah, it's roll 20 doing some weird shit.
I had it off earlier.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
It just
yeah,
randomly
yeah.
showed up.
All right, do you give big brain? All right, Valhana will give you +4 to that attack, which will hit. 9 slashing damage, nearly kills it.
Another panic swing.
That one hits,
Chop its
and
legs
that
off.
one is dead.
Literally just came up and just started like flailing my arm with the sword.
All right, excellent. Villain literally just takes out a book and starts writing notes. All right,
Big Croc of Cricks, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna poke my head down into the hole. What do I see?
You poke your head down into the hole. All right. You know what? Here,
Form of annihilation.
Here's what you see. Yeah, your head. You fucking head died. Okay. Scroll over to the right, Cricks.
Yep.
That's what you see.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
You're big enough. You're big enough that you can bite at these things.
Okay. Perfect. I'm going to. There's 4 left. Okay, so I forget. Is dropping Wild Shape a free action?
Yeah,
It's an action, unless you're a moon druid.
Oh, fuck it. Never mind.
I don't see it anywhere in the description on my character sheet. So let me take a look.
No, it says it's a bonus action. You can revert to your normal form earlier by using a bonus action on your turn.
Okay, so I want to revert to use. Do I?
Do you?
I'm undecided because I don't think I can get all of them in one cone without getting other people as well.
True, and it's a ship.
Yeah, and it's a ship, and ships, are more keen on water than fire.
Derpy says she has mending. I will mend the ship.
Yes. Fuck it.
You drop?
No, I'm gonna channel divinity again as a crocodile still.
Okay.
Just because I can't, I want to try and clean this up a bit, so.
You definitely
do the same
can
thing.
and will. All right, roll the
Save.
damage. I'll roll
So
their.
you just see my head right next to you. Open.
Con save, right?
Yep, con. 2d10.
It's a fail.
Yep. So, yeah, same thing that happened above. Just that's probably some.
So everybody
some dead.
watches. Yeah, it's enough to kill every single one of them. Everyone watches as the Croc of Cricks leans his head down into the hole that's facing down to the hold. Demovan and Hiroki, you look up as this crocodile head appears above you. The giant glow appears in his mouth, and he bites down. And there's another big flash in the hold. The entire hold is filled with light. Everybody who is on the deck just watches as rays of this kind of divine light pierce out from the hold, just illuminating the area, and all of the undead in the hold just burn up, disintegrate, and turn into ash. You guys are out of combat.
barbaric.
Good shit.
Alright, where's the walrus? It was promised to
Uku-Kachu, I believe, is a summoning call.
All right. Well, those who are in the hold. Wait, Crix, do you drop your? I would imagine Crix, you would drop your form and just fall down into the hole.
Nah. I'm gonna remain as a crocodile, but I'm gonna flip over onto my back like a dog and wiggle.
Just
He can't get back on his feet.
I get back on my feet and then I whack
tail slap.
whack Thad with my tail. Yeah.
God damn it. Crix's mom is always so mad. Alright. I'm gonna go check out the front of the boat.
All right.
Wait, how does Thad know Crix's mom?
Down here in the hold, however,
Slightly.
Crix, Demovans, Hirokin, you see a chest. You realize that this ship, though it isn't though it is not fully this size, there is a extremely large, giant-sized chest here in the hold of this ship.
Ooh, they're trying to abscond with some goodies. It sounds like. Oh.
I got the trim.
All right, what are you gonna do?
No, I dropped form and.
Okay, you're in the hold. All right.
Yep.
You're done like that in one night.
All right, Demovan, Crix, whoever else, or anybody else who wants to do anything, you may. Thad, you walk around the top of the ship. There's nothing really up here aside from frozen deck and you can see scraps of other sailors that seem to have probably been eaten at some point. Down in the hold, though, this large chest looms in front of the three of you.
I open the chest with no regard for safety.
Chest flies open as inside you see a treasure trove. You see a fuck ton of gold, a fuck ton of silver, and then Demovan's eyes go wide as you see a shiny 3-pointed spear.
Oh no!
Oh shit!
Combine them all into one. I never thought of that.
3 times the thrust.
You can try to count the gold, and this is something that's going to be pretty nar, but it's 2,500 gold pieces
Bruh.
and 5,000 silver pieces.
Valhalla, we need your bag.
I don't think you have to. This is something we might have to calculate. I may just be lenient on it and just say fuck it. The bag is thick and can handle, but that's a lot of weight.
Yeah.
2,500 gold, 5,000 silver. It's a weight issue at this point.
Can we find a bank?
Find a bank to put.
Can't we just divvy it
The
up
Bank of
amongst
Oral?
ourselves for now?
Can you just what?
Divvy it up amongst ourselves just for now.
Yeah. I'm fine with it. She put it all in her bag. It's there. The bag of holding is bulging to maximum at the moment, but it is it's doable.
You've recorded it all then. So
Man, you put a thick wad of coins.
Thick
in
wad
there.
of coin in there for sure. Thickest wad of coin you could find. Demovan, this obviously it's a trident of some sort. It calls to you for sure.
Oh no!
Grab it.
All right.
What is
It's
it?
another
What is it
spear to
called?
add to your quiver of spears on your back, but maybe this is.
Yes, the quiver.
This is ocean spear. As you grab upon this thing, you can tell that it is something special to it. There are magical properties to it. It is a +2 trident.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Murder Rampage is gonna become more murdery and rampagey.
So please put a +2
Yeah.
trident into your inventory
Yep.
if you want it, of course.
Too
Can I
bad
add
it's
it?
probably cursed.
Your Xenos' bag is getting fuller.
Let me use it.
God, that's what it's there for.
Kalis wants the +2 trident to
Kalis
use as
isn't even
a
down
walking
there.
stick.
Like, Kalis can't even pick it up.
So it has that. I mean, it's a trident for all intents and purposes. It has all the properties of trident, so you can. It's thrown as well as whatever stab. Right?
Yeah.
Trident has that.
Yeah.
Special.
I just added it in. Let's see. Yeah, I can use it two-handed.
Yeah, it's versatile and thrown.
Yeah.
And it's magic.
Yeah, and it's probably cursed.
So Derpy was saying that
Cursed with making
she
the
added
use of a
all that.
pool.
She poured all that gold into the bag of holding, and it can technically still hold more. It is not.
Oh,
she has
shit.
not reached her character sheet. Has not yet reached the 500-pound limit.
Damn.
Damn, son.
Bag of
I'll
hold.
have to figure out what to do with that later.
That's just bag of holding. Like bag of holding can hold 500
Yeah.
pounds. Yeah. But Valhalla can't hold shit. Like she can hold she can wear her armor. Yes, that's about it. Yes. Valhalla can. That's what she's good for. She can hold 28 pounds. And that's about it. The rest of it's all in the bag of holding. Okay. There's nothing else in the hold of the ship. It's all like all of the supplies and all the other barrels in here have been torn open and shredded. It seems that the ghouls had no use for gold, but had found use for anything else like supplies and food, etc.
Well, this book was a bust. We should probably head out and try to figure out where we're gonna go find that goddamn book.
Yeah, Velen calls down, "Are you done down there? Are you done having fun with those undead boogeymen?"
Don't you have
Yep,
fun
I'm
with
gonna-
undead too?
Yes, I have a lot of fun with undead, but the ones that I make.
Wait,
TMI.
What did you say, Thad?
Oh, I just said phrasing.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. So let's get out. Oh, we gotta climb up this
Are we
cliff.
not
huh?
being crazy anymore?
So it's fairly easy to climb your way up. Sopo flies down, and you can tell there's like a slight
We got
look of
grapple
disappointment. There's a slight look of disappointment on his face as he, as you can see that he kind of like was like, "Oh shit, I guess they're more prepared than I thought." And even he points out a way for you to scale your way back up the cliff, because he was going to show you a way down that was basically like a switchback, like, you know, route down the cliff, but you all decided to just jump your asses down.
We don't need like, you know, plans. We have Cora.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Patience is for losers.
Exactly. All right. Well,
Hello.
back up on the cliffside, Velen looks at you all and she says, "Well, we have found we have found my orb. He will be of great help when we find the lost city. However, we have one final mission here on this island, and it is getting close to nightfall, and we should head to the castle. As soon as Oro leaves, we need to infiltrate and find the Codicil of Vite, and then get the shit out of here."
Sounds like a plan to me.
All right, how much time we got? It's been a while since I've seen the light, so what time of day is it?
It's basically, if you beeline there, you will be able to make it.
All right, let's do that together. I think I have some snowshoes if we need them. Let me look at my back. Yep. Wait, I got one pair. Sorry, suckers, I put mine on.
I think we all have our own pair.
Yeah, I think
we do, actually.
Sucks to suck.
I would conveniently forget about that and be like, look at me put my snowshoes on.
Snowshoes. Oh, I was like, what the hell are you guys talking about? All right, well, you put your snowshoes on, you make your way back across the icy tundra. Now Demovan twirling around his shiny three-pointed spear that he found on the ship. It is definitely gold. He is looking like Jason Momoa, Aquaman up in this bitch.
That's what he thinks he looks like, but he actually looks more like ghoul than man right now, just covered in viscera.
Oh yeah, he looks nasty. Yeah, dude, we just see Hirokin and Demovan walking next to each other, all of like picking off bits of like flesh and just, like undead bits.
There'd be a bit of like a fist bump, but then it's just like two ghoul intestines get in between her hands.
Yeah, slide off the hands. There's just a trail of entrails behind Hirokin and Demovan as they walk away. Yes, that is definitely Demovan dancing around as he leaves the ship. You make your way back across the frozen tundra, seeing the ice sculptures in the garden by you, finding your way all the way back to where the steps lead up to the fortress. Sopo speaks out in primordial again. He says,
be careful in there. There might be some stuff that you might want to be able to, you might not want to fight. There's a guard in one of the rooms inside. Yeah, he's kind of like deaf and blind, so don't worry about him.
Does he play a mean pinball?
No, I don't know what that means.
That is good for us.
This is where I leave you. I gotta go back to the dock to see if there are gonna be any more visitors. Sorry for putting you in danger. Bye.
No, you're not.
And he flaps off.
He didn't really put us in danger anyway, so.
All right.
And he got you a shiny new pokey stick.
And no, I never did get to ask where Nana was.
Nana and Popo, exactly.
No, Sopo.
Sopo, Nana and Sopo.
Yeah, because Sopo is solo Popo.
Oh.
When Nana's dead.
All right, so when you approach this giant ice castle, rising before you is a 600-foot tall mountain of glacial ice. Its peak is carved to resemble a gigantic skull wearing a crown. Weaving up the mountain's southern slope is an enormous stair formed of ice. These steps, which extend from the base of the mountain to the base of the fortress, are clearly made for giants. So each step is 4 feet high. So you guys are, if anybody's small, this is going to suck.
We're going to get some ab workout today.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. I have to say that Skull Fortress has quite the mustache.
It does.
That's canon now.
Get that shit out of here.
That is absolutely going to do monk rolls in each step.
An illusion of the Frostmaiden.
Yeah.
So as Sopo flies away, the party clambers their way up these giant steps, and eventually you find yourself standing in front of Grimskall. At this point, it is getting closer to evening as the night kind of like, you can see the gray in the night sky starts to disappear. As you're about maybe like 300, 500 feet away from the entrance to this building, you see a large, gigantic, dark shape appear on the roof of this thing, on the crown of it. and you see wings spread out, and you see it take off in a cloud of frost and ice, and then trailing behind it, just starting to see it, you see a glitter of an aurora borealis as this object or this creature just rockets off into the sky.
I guess that's our cue.
Yeah, Velen is like, go, 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 go! Inside, now!
Yeah, Thad's just staring at it for another moment longer before turning in.
Log that down, buddy.
Yep, there's my mental log right there.
Brain shit.
This is the sight that you see as you approach the mountain.
Oh, hell yeah.
Where's its mustache?
Man, we should
So
have
it's
found
kinda like
E-Man
actually-
first.
Yeah.
It's just like a
I was just
tower.
like, yeah!
With trees and everything around. I didn't.
Skeletor will be back with more awkward facts. Yeah, that is what you see.
And there's echoing in the background. Yeah.
And actually, that's a great depiction of this. As it becomes nighttime, that's exactly what you see. So it's like as you're scaling up this fortress, you see that aurora borealis like spewing from the crown of this thing as the large bird-like object or creature flies away.
Has it been an hour
Yep.
since we left the ship? So if there is something to attunement-wise to Demovan's thing.
Yeah, he attunes to it, but nothing happens. He just has now a +2 trident. Just pretty
Okay.
basic.
Okay.
Nice.
Gotcha. I honestly
It's
was not
+2 because it's one spear and then 2 more. Like, what's the curse about?
Yeah, plus the curse. All right, so
That is plus the curse.
as you approach, as you start to make your way up the steps, whoever has the sending stone, it rings. Bring, 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 bring.
Pretty sure that's Demovan.
Hello.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's not on silent.
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah, the rock turns around.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the movie.
Fuck. All right. You hear the voice of what's his name, Mokram, as he says, "Hello, investigated Care Denival. The keep seems to be empty. Nobody is here. We found the town speaker in bad health, locked in his room. All of the housekeepers and servants of the keep are alive as well. They say black swords packed up and left about 2 days ago with a white tiefling."
I will
Avarice.
relay that to Das Group.
Mm-hmm.
So she's given up her pretense. She's making some sort of move at this point, then.
Mm-hmm.
She must be heading towards... Well, she's aware of the location of the city, is she not?
I don't think we know.
Belen speaks up and she says, Well, Avarice was listening to this guy. She holds up the floating little orb who's like, "Hello."
Oh yeah, we haven't actually talked to that thing yet. Also, hi.
We can talk to him after we find the Codicillavite. He is not of a lot of use right now until we find the entrance. But she knows a bit about this, and if I understand correctly, she has a bit of extra planner help, I assume. She seems to have made a friend from the Nine Hells, from what I
That
hear.
does sound correct, yes.
She got that sugar daddy.
I don't know where she will be going first. This is troubling.
Do you think
She
could
knows
end
that
up
we
here
were.
trying
If she
to
knows
find
that we
the
were
thing?
heading here, which I am not sure of, she may be waiting for us to make the first move. We should be cautious.
Do you think she'd be going after your compatriot who's in the prison as well?
This definitely could be something. We will know when we get there, though.
We should
Constant.
let our friends in the Silver Bullets know to track them down if they can.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
The Silver Bullets could they relay a message to the Revel's End?
In theory, they could, yes.
that could be helpful. I mean, you said you have an inn there. I will have to, eventually, when we get there, I will have to stay with Angajuk because Lord's Alliance are not too happy about the Arcane Brotherhood. But I have no idea what Avarice's plan is. She may try to break in. She may try to con her way in. She may have another plan. She may have somebody on the inside. I'm not sure.
Either way, it's constant vigilance from here on out. As if
It's
we haven't
always
been already.
constant vigilance, yeah.
I don't know, I see you slacking.
Was it vigilant to
Echoes
jump
for all
off?
of you.
Was it vigilant to jump off a cliff without thinking first?
Did you
What
die?
makes you think I didn't think?
You're Thad.
I act. It is who I am. It is
That's
always the
not.
correct choice.
That is the opposite of vigilance.
The threads of truth guide me. I don't have to think.
And that is precisely why you should.
It worked out perfectly fine. It always does, and it always
It
will.
worked out really well, actually.
Yep. Thank you, Devilman.
Yeah.
Now with that, constant vigilance.
Right.
I look around, wild-eyed.
All right. Do you? So what is your response? What is your response to What is your response to them? Because you still have a. What you can tell me what you'd like to convey.
Pretty
back.
much convey back. Try and track them. Contact your contacts at Revel's End because they might be going there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
basically.
think following their footsteps or whatever, if they could, is probably the best information we can get.
Fair enough. All right. So you relay that back to the silver bullets.
And also to message us as soon as they have any indication of where they're going, which would be tomorrow, right? Because it's the one once.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So you send that back to them. Cool. God, is this one of those stupid maps where everything is really undersized? Fuck, I hate this. Is that some of that horse shit where it's like 1 square is 10 feet? So prepare to be tiny.
Hell yeah.
No.
I bet they're worse.
Alright, so let's go over to this map as we enter into Grimskall.
Bum, bum,
It's actually
bum.
pronounced Grimskall.
Who here speaks or reads Dwarvish?
Me.
We've
I don't even know
gone
why
through
I
this before.
checked.
It's literally just Kalis.
All right, Kalis, as you approach the door, you see in front of you, all of you see this. There is a large double door made of slabs of ice, and in those slabs of ice there are embedded the skulls of dragons. Carved into the lintel above these double doors is a single word in Dwarvish script, which Kalis can understand, and that Dwarvish script spells out and translates to Grimskall.
Grimskall.
Grimskall. Okay.
Oh no, they're shrinking us.
I am shrinking you. Must be small.
I don't know what that says because I cannot read, and therefore it will not stop me.
We're at a Grimskall.
Grimskall.
Is that a bar?
I remember there being a skull fortress owned by some heroes. Can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. It was something about it was a gray castle.
That sounds very fake.
Was it Castle Grey Castle?
It might have been.
I've heard of that.
Okay. Well, the doors stand there closed in front of you.
Walk up to the doors.
The aurora is streaking off into the sky above you in the night. Okay, you walk up to the door. What do you do?
I lean in and I want to look at them close to see if there's any obvious lock, handle, or something that would help us open it.
Yeah, there's a handle. It's about 15 feet above your head, though.
Damn. If only I was a giant.
Do you want a boost?
Okay,
I was kind of thinking
Valhalla would
that
like to
plan.
use her mage hand to try to lift it.
Oh, yeah. See if that works.
It lifts the handle.
Yoink it.
Yeah, push the door while the handle is lifted.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
I'll assist with this.
Yeah,
If-
with
if that's
advantage,
what you're
whoever
doing,
wants to do the athletics check.
Ooh,
I don't
Hyrokin?
Yeah, let Hyrokin
Yeah.
help. Hyrokin, we're assisting you.
Yep.
All right, with advantage here.
He
Oh
pushes,
yeah.
we're pushing
So
him from
Hyrokin's cat muscles bulge as you hear the grinding and crunching as the frigid ice on this door seems to crack and it slides open. All right. So yeah, there's help from everybody as the door opens up.
As we go through, before we actually get into the next room, I will tap Hyrokin on the shoulder and give you a guidance so you have it for the next minute in case we run into anything else. I'm like, I was pretty impressed. Let's see if you can do it again.
Cool.
So just if the next minute we do it, you have the D4.
Sweet.
So
let's last.
Let's see. It's like it's skill bless basically for the next minute.
for a minute. It's free action. I could do it every time if I remember.
Yeah,
do I smell anything in
it's,
this
you just have to call it out. You just have to call it out for
beforehand,
me before you do it. Where the fuck is this lesser orb? Let's see. Okay, so Velen calls us. Very good. Let's make this quick. I do think that this codicil of Vite will be somewhere in the depths of this castle. It seems that Oro seems to inhabit the upper floors, so we should avoid that. Let's get downstairs quickly.
Well, okay. I take a step in, and is the air like stale or anything like that?
So the air in here, it's dark and it's cold inside this building, inside this giant castle. There is a chiseled ice with a blue, like all the surfaces are made of chiseled opaque ice with blue tinge. There is a 2-foot deep blanket of cold mist creeping across the floors in here. The floors are not slippery, but they are cold.
Right,
Other than that, everything is giant size. You feel minuscule inside of this place.
Joke's on you, I always feel minuscule.
Nice.
Alright, I'll just keep
My wad does not.
sneaking forward.
Okay, eking your way forward, you see that there are large, giant doors on either side of you, but then at the end of the hallway, you see stairs descending downward.
Yeah, I'll just, for the sake of this, I'll be basically hand on your shoulder right behind you. Scooby-Doo. What's that? Just to make sure that I'm up in the front, because I'm very curious about exploring this as well.
Okay.
But I'll follow wherever you want to go.
Down the hallway, you see the steps leading downwards, and then in the kind of like dim lit darkness, just barely you can see it. There are like little, what look to be like frozen gargoyles, but they remind you very much of Sopo, just kind of lining the what looks to be kind of like a mantle or like a ledge around the stairwell that goes down. They are not moving right now. You can't see. You definitely can't tell if they're alive.
But we know that they're at least not just like ice sculptures like the garden.
You can recognize them as you definitely can recognize them as ice mephits for sure.
Okay.
Where are they? Sorry, they're like floating.
Yeah, so you see at the end of the hallway there are 6 slender gargoyle-like creatures made of ice squatting on ledges 20 feet above the ground that protrude from the wall in the semicircular chamber. Near the back wall, the mist that blankets the floor flows down a staircase made of polished ice.
Well, to the end of the hall, I don't see any need for us to make too many friends here.
Oh, let's get it quickly.
Okay. Making your way down the hall.
Why can't we just make friends everywhere we go?
Because Kalis, giants aren't friendly people.
You just assumed that.
Yeah.
That's not very good to assume.
As you pass this door here, you can hear echoing from inside. You can tell that this door has been opened and closed. It doesn't have the layer of frost on it like some of the other doors have. You can hear a very loud guttural snoring from within.
I make a very comically over-exaggerated shh with my finger from my mouth to everyone.
Speak up.
I cast thaumaturgy. No, I don't have thaumaturgy.
All right.
You get closer as you make your way down the hallway. The snoring is just kind of nothing happens. The snoring doesn't cease. It just, if anything, it gets louder and quieter and just kind of sounds like something is asleep in that room. Making your way down the hallway, the things that you recognize as ice mephits, they don't move. Their heads, well, they do move. Their heads watch you, but they do not move from the perch at all.
Interesting.
Elmo says you suck.
The heavy mist swirls around and kind of, flows down this stairwell into the darkness.
Let's go down the stairway. I'm sure whatever we seek is at the bottom.
All right, who's going down the stairway first?
Thad.
All right, I'm doing now.
No, Thad, hang on.
Yep, nope. Let's just stop me. I'm definitely taking the first step.
That'd be Hirokin.
I put a hand on his back and push him forward. Like, not like shove, but like, you know, like, not a shove, but like a, come on, go ahead, kind of a thing.
Okay, who's going down first?
Yeah, Thad will be the front as the seeker of wisdom.
I imagine Hirokin is on Thad's ass, though.
Okay, so all of you who are going down the stairs, give me dexterity saves or acrobatics saves, please.
Hell yeah.
Easy money. Also, you still have guidance, by the way.
Ooh.
Say acrobatics. Who does?
Oh,
that?
sorry. Yeah, that's a skill check. That would work. Yeah.
No, the guidance is still not. It's a minute. It's like for this intents and purposes, it's just like an instant.
Oh, it's too long.
All right, okay. Acrobatics. All three of those are fine. As we watch there's no fall and crash like Neon posted, but all three of you start to move there. You notice that the stairwell, it's hidden by, or the stairs are hidden by the deep fog, and these stairs are definitely slick. You almost slip and fall, but you're able to catch yourselves, and you make your way down the stairs. Are the rest of the folks following carefully?
Yes, like this.
Yep.
Oh, it's sick. Okay. All right, well, those who head downstairs, you find yourself in a very interesting room. Give me a moment to move everybody down there, as this is going to be kind of the last scene of the night as you descend down into this chamber. So, yes. So, you find yourselves downstairs in a room that is quite interesting. The staircase descends into a vaulted chamber. 9-foot-high railing of sculpted ice hugs the staircase as it descends down to the chamber floor, which, like the stairs, is smooth and gleaming. A walrus, as big as an elephant, is having a grand old time rolling around and sliding on the ice, paying you little to no heed.
Okay. I read Akuma, and then I thought for a moment that like spearhead that's coming into the picture was a fucking katana. So like in the picture.
It looks like the walrus is holding it.
Yeah, it looks like it's like
a bayonet.
The lovely weeb walrus. As the walrus slides on his belly past you, it looks in your direction and goes, "Oh, hello, welcome."
And it crashes into a wall.
In common,
it speaks.
Well met, friend.
Valhalla, give me a dexterity saving throw as you try to run up and hug it.
Run up. Nice.
So as you walk up and hug it, give me a dexterity saving throw. Valhalla, the last scene we have for the night is Valhana's like, ah, and like walks forward like a baby on the ice and tries to hug this thing and just goes, boom, falls face forward and just slides towards this walrus.
God, it's the Fight Club saying.
I thought I could go for a hike.
You thought you could. The last thing though that will, so as Valhalla on her face slides towards this walrus, the rest of you look around the room and you can see that there are 4 doors down here. The tunnel to there is you see, let's see. Yeah, the area in this is smooth as an ice rink. You're stepping on an ice rink. So if Hirokin wants to like take his claws out and make skates, that'd be hilarious. Or like crampons with his claws.
I think we do have crampons.
Yeah, you do have crampons.
Yeah, we all do from earlier.
You do.
We do. We can put them on if we need to.
So, yeah, probably. but it's funnier if you're sliding and forgot about it. So,
True.
the last thing you see, the last thing you all see is that as you step down here, you see that there are four. There's entryways to the north and the south. However, there are 4 doors that are in the walls here to the northeast, southeast, southwest, northwest, and each of those.
I cannot scroll up. I don't know what's going on.
Oh god.
I cannot look at this door.
It's
Or
okay.
this
Oh,
map.
can't I make?
It's
Can I
fine.
pull you over?
Oh, that worked.
There you go.
Why was it kept auto scrolling me to the bottom no matter what it did.
I don't know.
Oh, there it goes again. It scrolled me back down. I don't know.
Your computer is like, fuck this shit.
Is it your mouse that's fucking up?
No, I've already reset it.
Okay.
I don't know.
So
It's fine.
you see,
Oh no, there's stuff on the stream. No, I won't look at it.
you see some frozen-looking doors that are that look pretty interesting on each of the sides of the chamber here. And the walrus looks up at the sliding Valhalla, looks at you, and says, "Oh, are you here for the book? You gotta pass the trials." And he looks to each of those 4 doors. That's where we're gonna end.
Oh.
Right.
So we're
No,
splitting
the
the party,
duty
right?
finder.
Absolutely.
We're splitting the party. Got it.
Also, I'm now convinced that Akuma is Badza in disguise.
I mean, of course.
Look at that magnificent
Look at this boy.
bastard.
He is also
Yeah.
he's not just a walrus. This dude is a giant walrus.
He's like fucking huge.
Yep.
Elephant size, yeah.
Boy.
He
But
is
yeah, no.
he is size huge. He is a 15 by 15 creature.
Damn, boy, he's thick.
Damn, boy, he's thick, boy. All right. Well, this is where we'll pick up next time as you now meet Mr. Akuma. Akuma
Matata?
You've now encountered enough of these creatures that you're just like, oh yeah, another awakened creature that literally across the frigid north of Icewind Dale, druids just leave awakened creatures like it's a fucking hobby. They're just like, awakened creature, have fun. Awakened creature, have fun. Like they just do that to fuck with people. Ridiculous. Chugging booze, no, because she is. Because
Oh, that's just
shit.
great. I'm saving that one. Indeed.
Indeed. I remember that GIF, but it's Jamie Heineman from Mythbusters instead.
Mythbusters, yeah.
Like when Jamie agrees with Adam, it was that GIF. All right, well that's where we're gonna leave it for the night. You are now deep within the chambers of Grimskall, and we'll see what happens next as you explore the depths here. You have a limited time to do a more or less a heist, to heist the Codicil of White and get the fuck out of here.
So yeah, we have to split the party so we can get it done in time.
We'll see you next time. Definitely.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't wait till we do this session next because I'll actually be home.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
day.
you sure
I'm
you will.
excited for that. You know what? Shut up.
Aw.
There's a small chance I won't be, okay? And by small chance, I mean unknown chance. And by unknown chance, I mean I'm already dreading it.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Margaret
thank you guys
Wood.
for a solid
Ow.
session. Good roll. Good roll, Cholera, on the boat full of ghouls. There was other options, which I'm saying there's not. You basically found the best. You found the best outcome
We
of
got
the.
Demovan and Pokey Stick.
Yeah, you found the best outcome for it. There's not a lot of other stuff that are on these ships that would be of any use. The Pokey Stick is probably the best thing. But there's some other like weird encounters of like giant sharks in the hold of the ship, or fish people and things like that. But I mean, they're more or less
The
just-
usual.
Yeah, the usual. But I like zombie horde or ghoul horde emerge from ship. That's a pretty solid one. Alrighty, that's gonna be it for the night. Thank you all for a solid session.
Oh.
Woo!
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna end the stream, but I'm gonna be doing a few Final Fantasy things after this. So be right back.
I should go to sleep, but I probably will too. 'cause
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Be right back, everyone. Okay, thank you for a wonderful stream. Thank you for everybody for hanging out. I am Skuznugget, your D&D DM GM, and tonight we had Crix, our lizard boy played by Gastroy, Kolra, our Chaos Girl played by Neon Pulse, Valhana played by my wife, Derpy Gecko. Thad, played by Chuckle Smash. Velen, played by me. She's not a character. What is she doing on the screen? Why am I saying anything? Demovan. Epinitis, played by Wabugi Hirokin. The big angry roar cat, played by Mr. Porkins. And Kalis, played by Old Man CW3. No, he's not an old man himself. No fun allowed. Go find him on YouTube. Go look at his stuff. He's posting a lot of good things. Okay, we're out of here. I'm gonna play some music and end us, and we'll be back next week with more Rime of the Frostmaiden. Bye bye, everybody.
If you wanna save me, if you wanna save me, if you wanna save me, yeah, if you wanna save me.